Hey.
Get like 6
Hey, yo.
miles in. Pull a private shot.
That shit made me feel like I'm about to run like 5K right now. I swear to God, yo. Hey, yo, for everybody in the sound of my voice, everybody in the Facebook land, it's your man Scrap Money Live. Once again, HOH TV podcast. We got a very special guest in the building right now, but I want my brothers to introduce themselves first and foremost.
AP on the mic, you already know. Nothing more, nothing less.
You already know your boy Lance back in the building. Another good Sunday. Thanks for joining us.
Right.
Great Sunday, bro. Not good Sunday, because I got family on here today.
You already.
So it's a great Sunday.
And I got a special guest in here. Well, we have a special guest in here, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man. Who in here with us, man?
Delano Johnson, man.
Yeah. Chizzy. We gonna get the Chizzy. Chizzy.
Yeah. I thank y'all for having me, fellas. Definitely, man. I
appreciate you, bro.
But y'all know I ain't coming here empty-handed.
Hold up.
Okay.
This
is the first one to bring some gifts,
you the
bro.
first one to bring gifts, yo. Hold up. I gotta get that on record, yo. I'm the first guy to bring gifts.
That's a fact.
That's when you know it's family. I'm no
fact.
Hey, yo.
I'm glad I only got two on blast.
All right, damn.
Oh, no, it's all good.
My bad, bro.
Hey, yo.
You good, yo.
Hey, yo, bro. First of all, yo, I want to start by saying one of the main reasons I wanted you on here, because what we do up here is we show appreciation, bro.
Fact.
That's like one of the main reasons I even thought about doing this shit. I see everything. When I say I've been around, niggas just don't know. You feel me? Like,
time,
bro, people talk about my transformation, and they be like, "Yeah, boy, it used to be." Bro, like, man, if it was a award for who's the craziest of our era, nigga, we neck and neck.
Bro, I'm just glad we was born in that generation, because
Facts.
times changed,
Facts.
boy.
We wouldn't have made it.
Times
We wouldn't have made
changed,
it, bro.
boy.
We wouldn't have made it.
Yeah, fact.
We wouldn't have made it. Like, I mean, I watched you. Well, even to be honest, I admire the grind. And the reason, you already know everything this shit is about, the Heart Over Hype joint, it's about the dudes that didn't get that push. The ones that had to climb out the mud. It's not taking nothing away from the guys who did, but it's just more so, yo, I can relate to the ones who didn't.
Yeah.
Right.
You feel me? So, I mean, sometimes.
Yo, this nigga ain't stopped looking at my waves yet.
Hey,
Yo, I can't help it. Hey, yo, I'm gonna tell you something.
Right now.
Hey, yo, bro, you 16. I'm fucking looking up. You feel me? And this nigga kills me.
Y'all not making
I'm
no
gonna
eye
take my head
contact.
off,
Y'all
yo.
up here.
I'm end up taking my head off. But look, hey, yo, but this is the shit this what I mean. Like when I say it's family, like, bro, we should do this shit all day. Yo, I've heard this, like, bro, we go to the gym, chill, do some other stuff, go to the gym, chill, do some other stuff. Yo, and that's why I can say I watch this grind, because hella dudes used to, yo, I can do background, but I want you to do your background. Yeah. You feel me? I don't want to do that, but I just want to make sure that I make it real, cut that line real deep. When I say, yo, some people family, but like, yo, bro, this family. You know what I mean? Like, yo,
definitely. We about 10 years, 11 years.
11 years.
11 years.
11 years strong.
Well, and then my man Danny.
Hey, you feel me?
Down the hill, chill with them back in the day. You feel me?
Small
circle.
Small Danny, man.
Already.
Facts. That's what I mean. It's everybody from that era ain't get out. You know what I mean? So, I mean, one of the first questions that I want to ask is I went and did, you already know, I know a lot of shit, but I went and did even more homework. That's what I like to do.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Heart Over Hype, baby.
Yo,
already.
The first question that we ask normally is, when did you fall in love with basketball, right? But seeing as though you played both sports, that's what I'm saying. I know. I'm not, bro. I'm not. But because you did both.
Yeah.
And because of to me, I didn't know about you playing football until that junior year. I want to know, when did you fall in love with football?
What's crazy. I really, and this is a true story, bro. I never played football until I was in 11th grade, bro. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I got blessed. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna say probably sophomore year in college, I really like fell in love with it. Like, I still had hope dreams all the way up to that point. Like, I wanted to.
Yo, I wouldn't have known that. I wouldn't even have known that.
But you know how hard we used to work for us basketball.
Facts.
Like, we was in the gym when nobody else was there. Like, you know what I mean? I used to dead serious. I remember losing the game up the Dome, and I walked from the Dome back to Emerson and Fulton with my strength shoes on.
Facts. I remember that.
No,
Damn.
like, dead
Facts.
serious.
With the strength on?
Strength shoes on, bro.
That's
No,
crazy.
no pads,
That's a bop,
shit,
too.
I ain't making it up. Like we had lost to Sean Mosley and them, St. Francis. I never forget.
Okay.
I think I had like 4 points. Whole city was in there. My man Mark went off. Everybody went off but me. And then like Sean Mosley, when he had like 25 on us, we lost.
Tough.
It was like the semifinals too.
I was there.
Man, and it's one of them, like it wasn't no damn, I see the Finao on the board. Diddy was in here. I just happened to see that. Look up and see that. That's crazy. That's full circle.
That's crazy.
You know,
So,
yeah, right.
That
I
whole
know that's
Dunbar
crazy.
thing, and I live and believe Finao to forever.
Yo,
But yeah, yo, like my sophomore year is when I really like fell in love with the whole football thing, bro.
so
Yeah.
and even while you was at Dunbar, you didn't see like, did you see it? All right, so when you fell in love with it, did you look at it like, all right, I can use this? I got a better chance of going pro at this
Yeah.
than basketball.
Because I was shitty when I first started playing football. Like that nigga was thinking like, yo, that nigga was big. He just
It's
I was
hella
trash.
technical.
And you was at a powerhouse, bro. Dunbar.
Yeah, like, but I was
Dunbar's
trash.
power.
Like, I remember Coach Eaton, rest in peace, Coach Eaton. And I remember Coach Eaton saying to me, like, hey, bro, this where you gonna get your money at. And I'm like, shit, nigga, I'm the next LeBron. Like, I'm a 3-time state champ. Like, you know what I mean?
Like, you don't know that.
Yo, like, I'm really like my heart and soul in the basketball. And Coach Eaton was like, no, man, put these pads on. And at the time, Marcus, my best friend, well, you know Marcus Taylor, we grew up together. You know Mark, East Baltimore legend.
Yep.
He was like, bro, let's just play. He didn't play even in high school. He was a Norfolk quarterback. They had just won it down in Florida.
Marcus was known for being good, but he didn't want to play football.
Man, they had everybody. Disco, rest in peace. Not Disco. Levy.
That team was unreal.
Everybody. So they had won it, and I'm like, I ain't even gonna lie. When they coming back to school, like they had like their jackets on. You know what I mean? The Northwood jackets and all that. You know what I mean? I remember like seeing the cheerleaders and all that. And they came back to school, and I'm like, damn, Lord Nick and them. They jackets on. So I'm like, damn, I might need to jump on this football wave. And like my junior year, bro, I put the pads on. Like I never forget. I just want to say fuck Coach Travis too for doing this. He sent me out, bro, in like a T-bone, like you know the joint that kind of in the middle. So
T-bone.
I'm out there. I'm thinking of they laughing at everybody laughing at me. And I don't know what's going on because I don't know football. Like,
Right, you don't even know that you're not supposed to have it.
Man, I'm out there looking at Ashton. They crying, laughing.
I know Ashton.
No Ashton.
You fucking have it.
So yeah, I got out there. Wound up slamming a couple niggas down to the ground.
Right.
They Coach Lawrence, you feel what I'm saying? They started teaching me the technique, and I look up. I had to say, no, excuse me, my man Youssef, he got a scholarship to Bowie first.
Youssef, shout out to Youssef.
They didn't even know nothing about me, like as far as football. They like, oh, you know, I was a basketball because I was a basketball player first, then football. But they saying I had size to me. And they was like, oh, you can play both here. And at the time, I took the SAT score, y'all, and that's to any kid who watching. I know I got kids watching this too right now. Man, if you're struggling with the SAT or the ACT, bro, do not give up. I took it 5 times. And I still didn't qualify to go D1. You know what I mean? I had an offer from Charleston, Murray State. I was getting looked at for Maryland. But I couldn't, like, you know what I mean? I'm a terrible test taker. You feel what I'm saying? So I wound up not getting a score, and I bullshitted around so much in high school that, you know, the balance of scale in the NCAA, you got to have either a high score or a
high GPA.
And I had both low. So I wound up, I mean, it was actually a blessing in itself because I wound up getting a scholarship to Bowie to play basketball and football. So it all worked out for me. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm like. I mostly, when I go around and I'm giving speeches to kids, I'll be telling them, like, bro, I took the SAT 5 times. And I still was looking off people were trying to cheat. You know what I mean? But I just wasn't blessed enough to get the score. So it is what it is. But I wound up going to Bowie, getting a scholarship. And, you know what I mean? I wound up hitting the league from there.
Yo, we was going there next. So, because I remember, you know, I'm trying to, it's hard, bro. This the only problem when I bring niggas up here because, like, I haven't really only bought one person up here where I wasn't, like, tired with them. That I had real, like, you know what I mean? Where I had real, like, so it's hard. Because it's like, yo, bro, some of the shit I was around for. Like, bro, I was around when you got drafted. I was around when you, like, that whole track. Bro, I remember when you got drafted you was about to get drafted to the NFL. You got drafted. And then that summer, I won the championship. Like, bro, because, you know, niggas don't know, like, y'all do. But I didn't just, like, go to school. I had to go through a whole...
Yeah, you was up top.
Hella schools,
right?
Kansas.
Canada for 4 years, yo. Like, yo, but I remember, nigga, when I came back after winning, like, hella awards, the first person that I talked to, you probably don't even remember this, I talked this nigga head off. We was in Rodney shit. On over
yeah,
East
Big
Wing.
80. His birthday
Yo,
coming up too.
yeah.
You know,
Fuck.
Big 80.
Yo,
Miami
shout
gonna
out
be
Big
crazy.
80. Yo.
Yeah.
Shout
I
out.
definitely got a story to tell about you. Y'all gonna be flipping out of here.
This nigga's crazy. But we got. I'm in debating on bringing yo up here one day just to talk about your experience.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't know, but Shorty was that crack.
Yeah.
Yo, you feel me? But nigga, we down there. We had just hooped, and me and Kill. This was really when I met Kill.
Okay.
We played outside at the basketball court over east, around the court from Rodney. And Kill came out there right afterwards. Like we was just getting done hooping, and I just came back from Canada, and Lo was on teams against Kill and his homeboys.
Outside. What's that called over
Chicken
there?
Pen.
Yeah.
Chicken Pen. I know Chicken Pen.
And being Lo, yo, we fucked them niggas up and all that. Yo, when we dipped, the nigga Kill came to me like, yeah, yo, fuck that shit. Yo, I know who you is. Like, yo, fuck that shit. I ain't going to school. I'm about to go overseas.
Yeah.
And then I was telling the nigga, I was like, yeah, I'm going back to school. He was like, for what? And I straight, after that conversation, I lied to you not. I was like, oh, niggas hollering at. I straight went in there and hollered at Lo. We went in the house. I said, yo, how does it go like with the pro? Because, bro, I had no idea how to talk to agents and none of that. So I straight asked him.
Yeah.
And I talked Lo head off. But, bro, I'm going to tell you what I always admired about this nigga, what he don't know. Bro, I knew I was talking his head off. Lo knew I was talking his head off. We was doing something else while we was talking, so it was making 10 times worse.
Right.
You feel me? I was asking 1,000 more questions. You feel me?
Right.
Questions go, and the nigga Lo answered every single
I got
question.
you, bro. It's my car.
Real shit.
Yo,
That's a real one, yo.
Bro, every single question. To where's though, bro, that he don't even know, but like that was part of the reason I stayed in school. Like, yo, I was like, yo, if this nigga, like, this nigga 6 foot something. If he thought about his whole process, you don't even know, bro. You talked about stuff. We talked in that whole conversation. We talked about businesses, a lot of shit we doing right now.
Right.
In an hour conversation and just doing something else that whatever.
Full circle, bro.
Bro,
full circle.
A lot of that shit ended up happening. It's crazy.
Right.
But I still want to ask though.
Yeah.
When you went pro, how did you like? And I mean this, bro, because nigga, I knew you. I know you. How did you make that transition mentally, bro? So like, yo, dealing with the business side of it, knowing like, yo, the politics, actually getting into it. Because a lot of people will see you and say, oh yeah, he big as shit. Why he still in the NFL? Not know, like, bro, you started as a junior in 11th grade and learned shit and just you never really had a chance to like be a regular learning ass nigga.
That's a short ass time frame to get your feet up under you.
Yeah, hell yeah. See, the biggest thing though, yo, like we from Baltimore, so we already like we cut different.
Right.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? We got
that's a fact,
like,
yo.
But you got to know that though going in. Like, see, most people like we go into situations and we moving timid because we like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want this person to look at me the wrong way. I went in there with an attitude like, bro, ain't nobody built like me, bro. And it took me a while to get that confidence, but when I found it, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. But what's crazy is though, bro, and this was before I get there, before I really get into it, but I want to start from the beginning because like I don't want people to think like, and you know me, Alvin, but for a lot of people who might be watching this, bro, we come from humble beginnings, bro. Section 8, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna lie, the baddest Section 8 on Milton Avenue, right to this day. Spiral steps, blue door, we was the shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so Milton Jefferson, like, you know what I mean? So,
right.
I won't even speak on some shit, but like, bro, it was
at the time, like I didn't know, like we had cable, MTV, the box, nigga, like we was living, like we was
the box,
we was bro. Like I can't make this shit like true story. So you feel what I'm saying? Like my best friend Bernard, like shout out to him, I don't know where he at now. That's probably like 15 years ago, but like he used to look at me like, shit, shorty, y'all like the rich kids on the block. Yeah, the whole time, like I'm thinking that in my mind growing up, but it was really humble beginnings because we lost the crib because my aunt and uncles had to move in. But that was a blessing in itself too because I learned so many lessons from them. I wound up moving on Rose Street. It's before they had the OTM store and all that. It was the Chinese joint right there. We wound up getting put out of there, and I wound up moving in with my dad, bro. Right. You know what I mean? So, like, getting that blessing and being able to grow up under my moms and my pops, you feel what I'm saying? I ain't like I met my dad on my later on in my life. That's a whole different story, but he stepped up when it was time to, and he put some lessons in my life that still stick with me to this day. But you know, with the whole football situation and tying it all together, once I wound up getting a scholarship to Bowie, my sophomore year, my coach set me down like, hey, listen. Yo, I know you love that basketball, but we gotta take that piece of candy away from you. You know what I'm saying? Like we looking at you, you done put on 15, 20 pounds from freshman to sophomore year, and shit ticket. And then what wound up happening to me, I know you, Alvin, you was a part of my life at this time. In 2006, bro, true story. I went home, that Christmas break, my freshman year. And my mom had passed that year.
Dang, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, right here on Fulton Avenue. What's crazy is it was Christmas Eve, bro. I had knocked on the door, boom, 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 boom. It's one of my mom's friends, but they had my aunt Jackie house on Fulton Avenue, and she come knock. I never forget. She was like, "Your mother won't wake up." That's all I remember hearing her saying, right? Because I used to live with my dad right off of Emerson Avenue, Emerson and Fulton. So I remember walking up Fulton Avenue like, damn, man, I've been in a situation before where my mother wouldn't wake up. Them ain't nothing to do to me. You feel what I'm saying? Wake your ass up, man, when I get around there. You feel what I'm saying? But this time it had to be different. You feel what I'm saying? So when I got there, she was passed away. You feel what I'm saying? And that whole situation went about. I ain't gonna lie, still break me up to this point, but and it's all gonna make sense to you when I finalize this story. But what happened was I went into this crazy depression, and a lot of people don't even know this, but I can admit to it now because I understand it. Right. But at the time, before I went to school, I was in a place where you can ask Alvin, bro. Like I was tearing niggas' heads off and all these. The DC Baltimore, I couldn't wait. I just couldn't wait to the fighting part. Like I go to the party, bro.
It's always one.
Like a true story, yo. Like me, my man, 80, B High, like Alvin, Spinny, Cook, Fat Jack. Man, we 50-40 deep. 20 dudes from Baltimore. We got 30 on campus. And we going in the party, we going there for one thing. When that club music come on, we terrorizing.
Yo, you feel what I'm saying? Fucking this shit
so when I say we blessed to be here and we blessed not to have social media at its peak as it is now, because some of the shit that we was doing that I don't condone or I don't glorify because I'm like, you feel what I'm saying? Some of the shit
we was young doing, though, yo.
You feel what I'm
saying?
But
and bro,
life lessons, facts, and that's what
angry, bro.
And that's my point that I'm trying to make. Like we wasn't doing that shit. Like we was hurting.
Bro,
we just didn't understand.
I don't know about everybody else in the crew, but nigga, like that's why we always was a little bit like, yo, bro, we got to run each other. Be man alone.
You can feel that pain,
yo, because nigga, in the same year he lost his mother and I lost my father.
2006, bro.
Bro, you know what I mean? So it was like, bro, we like, nigga, I did not know how to deal with it. I had no idea, bro. He was, when he said he went through depression, bro, Lil one come out of his room.
Yeah. Some shit.
Like, bro, dudes don't know that, but like dudes think because as men, and nigga, I see him, he'll come around some days and just be strong. You feel me? So you see your man, he laughing, he joking, oh nah, a little good. But dudes ain't realizing. Then when I was going through, niggas just be like, yo, Alvin, I can't fuck with this. But he used to always be the one like, bro, I understand.
Like, it was a couple of us going through it at the time. Niggas like their fathers, their moms. It just was like
crazy,
one of them type of domino effects, bro. So it was ugly for niggas. Like,
I tell you what I'm
saying. Like, and I don't say that like to be boastful about it, but it was like it's some people. Some real shit, people I wake up to like, and I still be a part. I move different when I'm at boys. Sometimes I be like, man, I hope I ain't do nothing, bro. I wish I can apologize to him for he wanna. You feel what I'm saying? Right. It ain't that the nigga tell me because the nigga gonna do what he gotta do. But at the same time, man, it's just like you learn from shit that you've done. So you hoping that you can correct those mistakes before they get to that point.
Before you think something about it yourself.
You feel what I'm saying? So. And I'm a strong believer in karma and what you putting out into the universe, that shit gonna always come back to you. So you feel what I'm saying? So,
you ain't never lie, yo.
No bullshit. So like to go back to your point, bro, about the whole
remember
NFL thing. Yeah, man. You know, listen. I don't know if y'all want to say that.
I don't care.
Man, hey, listen,
bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. I'll say it for us.
Yeah. Them niggas was up, boys, man.
If niggas was up, boy, niggas know what the Baltimore niggas did to Wild Land. That was us. You feel me? Like, and I'm talking about cops and all, bro. It was like, shout out to Fat Jack.
Yeah. Shout out Big Dave too, man.
Big Dave. Big Dave. Shout out Big Dave.
Bro. We had some shit going on up there, man.
A lot of good times, bro. Bad stuff, but good times.
But that depression, like I was saying, bro, like that depression and going through those phases, I was arrested my sophomore year up there, bro. Like, and at the time I was like, I was like reaching my max. Like I was predicted to be all American. I was predicted to be all conference. I'm gonna go on record and say this too, because I don't know if nobody noticed, bro. I never made all conference. I never was an all American.
Hey, yo,
I'm gonna put that in the back pocket. Don't forget, I want niggas to understand that, because niggas be thinking like, yo, I gotta be all world to go to the league.
Not at all.
If you desire anything you want bad enough, you gonna get that shit.
But my nigga, I just want to read something. That don't really make sense to me. That's what I mean by politics.
Yeah.
Johnson played for the Boise State Bulldogs from 2007 to 2011, recording 219 tackles, 6 interceptions, 20 pass breakups, 5 forced fumbles, 6 fumble recoveries, and 5 sacks during his career. Hold up. This is the best part. He set the school's, now this one because he said he'd make all conference. He set the school's single season record for block kicks and punts with 7.
That's tough.
That was definitely.
Damn, you're straight murdering shit.
I was trying to run through niggas.
How do you not make our conference, bro?
Yo, what's crazy? I was linebacker of the week like 4 or 5 times, but yo, that shit like it's voted on by the coaches and it's character based as well though.
Right.
I was a nasty type nigga. I hit you on their sideline, get up. Fuck is you looking at? I'm saying it's like directly to the coach. Not even understanding, yo, this gonna be the dude that's gonna punch
vote for you,
conference at the end of the year. Right. And I make sure the other team ain't like me, especially for the game. I'm standing at the 50, spitting on the side. You know what I mean? Like just doing dumb shit, man, because I was so young. I don't consider it dumb. I just consider it learning for when I got to the league.
But that was your edge, though.
Yeah, like I just was a nasty nigga. Like,
shit, I like that shit.
It's hard for me to go against that. That shit made a stand.
That's your edge, yo.
Man, I know how you play already, so but it's just like, yo, and it's for the kids, like, yo, the shit it's not how it was in the 90s where you rip a nigga head off and now it's about playing the politic game. Like, you gotta understand, like, I'm not saying be who you are, but in certain situations, you gotta understand the game that's being played. You know what I'm saying? You gotta move different in different rooms. And that was one of them arenas where it was like, yo, you already got a target on your back. You the biggest dude out here. You nasty. You've been spitting at the coach since the beginning of the game. You can have 20 tackles. They still not gonna honor you because of your character. You feel what I'm saying? That shit, man. I had to learn that shit.
It's
but
a tough lesson, bro.
That shit all come with learning. When I was 24, that shit, man. That shit.
Hey, yo, that translates to life to you. Yo, sports is like life, yo.
A lot of life lessons, yo.
Bro. So, because I'm just going out this because I want to let them get theirs and I'm going on all mine. While playing, because I gotta get to this. While playing, my nigga, you made a super conscious decision to start a business. It wasn't when you was done. It was while you were playing. While you were literally in the midst of it. Why did you make that decision? Or was it something where you was like, yo, was it how you got in the league and how you went through everything where you was like, man, shit might not last forever? Did that give you that, or was it like, nah, this really, I'm into this? Because like you talking about your waves right now. Yeah. So is it like, was that something you was into? Listen.
Nah, for real. Like I always like, from when we like, yo, I understand. I'm from here. We understand the game. Like, we always looking over our shoulder. We from Baltimore. We like when something good happened to us, we got this mindset like, yo, this shit
too
really
good.
Like, I got to
go bad.
That's a fact, yo.
Like, and it's like for me, it's like, shit, well, what's your backup plan? And I kept on, and you know what's crazy, bro? Now that I'm reading more, that's the fucked up way to think about life, bro.
Facts.
Like I've been reading, I've been listening to motherfuckers. They say your plan, there's no need to have a plan B because it only distracts you from your plan A. You feel what I'm saying? So now that I know that and I'm looking back, I'm like, damn, I should have been putting all my time and energy to running suicides. I should have been I should have been up 5 a.m.s more. You feel what I'm saying? Working on my craft for the league. But at the same time, it still has it gave me the early experiences that I need now to be a better businessman than I once was. And coming in, I carried the Finao flag, and I still do to this day, since 2004. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and not solely because we didn't have dudes that Shaky, Deron, everybody. They didn't win E1. They didn't play in the NFL. CY for the Baltimore Ravens right now. He carrying the flag heavy. Darrell Edwards, you know what I mean? He doing a NASCAR thing, still carrying the Finao flag. At one time, you heard, you know what I mean? Torrey Smith had the whole Ravens wearing Finao t-shirts. This all fact. You feel? I was upset about that. You know what I mean? But that's a whole nother. I mean,
Oh, man.
To you. Yeah, no, that's look.
You gonna tell the truth?
Yeah,
no, you're not gonna get them.
He's
on here.
I love. Listen, let me say that.
Hey, we appreciate truth.
Yeah, I love what Torrey Smith doing for the city. And I love what he's doing for our culture, and I respect that man to a T. But that Finao shit, that's home base.
No, that's something that's rooted. That's rooted. That's what you got to be in that. It's in you. Like it's not on you.
Yeah,
it's in you.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if I go to the club with Torrey, 20 niggas jump up on us, he ain't gonna run. You feel what I'm saying? But if I'm with AP though, we're gonna brawl. You know what I mean? So that's one of them type of brotherhoods that you just can't be. You know what I mean? But shout out to Torrey Smith, man. Nothing but respect and love for that man.
Shout out to the boy Torrey.
Yeah, but be honest with you, my brother, man, Seth Mensa, the foot doctor.
Yeah,
he put me.
Shout out the foot doctor,
bro.
Yo. And what's the? It's two of them. It's
foot out the PJ.
Foot out the PJ.
Shout out PJ. Foot out the Doobie. Foot out the Spain.
Yeah, it's how love
man. They crazy right now.
And
that's
listen, like,
bro, that's a whole nother blessing in itself too. Because I was like, I was one of the first pro athletes, first dude that Seth ever trained, and to see his growth from man,
he big time.
But see, you gotta be a Miami. You gotta be a different type of dude to appreciate people growth like that.
Yeah,
you feel me? Not everybody can do that. It takes certain, like you gotta be a certain type of person to do that.
bro.
I don't care what nobody said.
So myself, Rodney, Pat, Yusef. This before we met Seth, and you know, we was up there. You know, he had the whole BOH thing going. I had the Finao thing going, but we came together. You know, on a Finao thing, and I will never forget. Seth created love. I mean, not Seth. Excuse me. Yusef created love. And we put Finao and love together. Finao is failure is not an option. Love is living our vision every day, which is a separate entity than Finao. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of my dudes behind, yo, who the fuck is these new niggas with Finao? Like how, man, I was at Tory just now. I got niggas like, so I got answer to them, like, because it ain't just mine. Like, this is a brotherhood that we built all together. So I never take credit for, you know what I mean, Finao or the growth of it or who calling it out. So it was one of them type of things where I was like, yo, this Finao love. And what we trying to do with it is we trying to start a clothing line. So we came together, and Seth had the business mindset. You know, he came in on a couple years, like my sophomore year, but he had a business mindset that we ain't never seen before because he was older than us.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like he pulled up. He had, he already had his BMW. You know what I mean? So
he was old. You know what I mean? He was what, like 3 or 4 years younger than me.
This was the second time around. He had almost got killed, and he wound up coming back to school.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Had his son. So that boy, he blessed the whole foot out of the movement. I mean, they the best in the world at training right now. So that's but that is the dude who put me in that business mindset. So this before I even was going to the league, we had the Finao line, clothing line.
Right.
And you know, we had that up and running. We had put on a fashion show down at Bowie, made some jackets, threw our own party. We was the first ones on campus, you know what I mean? Like we was hashtagging Finao before niggas even knew about branding themselves. We was on Twitter and Facebook and MySpace. Like this all
put Finao on everything.
Finao 100, Finao this, Finao that. Like
everything.
And at the time we didn't even know what we was doing, but we was branding ourselves before we even, you know what I mean? Before it became this thing.
Absolutely.
Branding, who know who you are. We fuck you nigga, come drink some bread with us, Finao 100. Like anything.
Hey, that's marketing, you feel me?
But not even realizing.
Then I wound up. Crazy. I got before I left Seth, he had already he was like, yo, I'm trying to get a barbershop, bro. Was good. But at the time I ain't had no papers. Like I had gave it all. Like I had, you know what I mean? I was doing some things outside of football that I shouldn't have been doing. I had gave that up because I made a commitment to God and football that if he gave me the opportunity, because I was locked up my sophomore year for a fight down at Bowie. I assaulted a dude, you know what I mean? He'll wind up getting me arrested and all of that. But, you know, I wound up making a pact with God that if he would give me that opportunity, I would stop doing the illegal things and everything that distracted me from what I had.
Really did, though. Yo, that's the crazy part.
Like
cold turkey.
Dead, sir. And I mean, like, to the point where I'm up at 6 a.m. This true story, bro. And I never forget TT. Shout out to TT, Keisha, Nisha, all of them, the whole, Gowdy, all of them. That's the squad. You feel what I'm saying? They my sisters, man. I love y'all. And I remember they used to be laughing at me though, like, 50, get it, like 50 Cent. I used to have a weight vest on and a do-rag. I used to be running around campus. Everybody looking at me like I'm bugging, but I had a vision for myself, baby. Like, yo, you going to the league, bro. Not just for you, but for your mother, for your 2 little brothers at home. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't just want to make it for myself. You feel me? So that was one of them things. Like, I ain't care what you thought about me, what you were saying about me. Nigga, you knew at 6 a.m. I was running around campus with that weight vest on. By 7:30, I had already got a lift in. You feel what I'm saying? So I was blessed with that. But back to the business aspect of it. Seth had wound up opening a barbershop, and he gave me half ownership in it. Finao Love Barbershop. It was up on Ricestown Road. That was our first baby, along with the clothing line. So now I'm going into the league. I got 2 businesses under my name already. And it's before I touched my first check. So after my first year, and I'm gonna talk a little bit. I know y'all got some questions for me, like how the season.
We're here for you.
We here for you.
After my first year, I wound up coming home, and it was on. Like Seth, he was like, yo, shorty, fuck that. We ready to put them papers to work. You get here, shorty. You feel what I'm saying? He was one of them type of niggas in my ear, along with my man Skol and Booby. They like, yo, as soon as you get back, we working. You feel what I'm saying? So I wound up, when I came home, I was living with Rodney off of Bel Air Road. And then we wound up, me and Seth had came together, put our heads together, went 50-50 down the middle. Put together the barbershop downtown. Finao Love is legendary, man. It was one of those moments in life, bro, where you just sit back like, damn, bro, I was Shane Ooze and Ooze, my brothers and sisters. I didn't put this thing up in lights. You feel what I'm saying? It was in the hardest downtown too, like Park Avenue right here, Howard right here, and we was right on Saratoga, bro. Like, I mean, like 4 or 5 barbershops in that area, but I mean, I have absolutely no regrets from it because it was a springboard for me and Seth to go off in business, you know what I mean, and do other ventures where we are now.
That was the foundation.
We wouldn't have been who we are if we didn't have that. So and we had a good 3-year run with it, and it's not who's telling, you know what I mean, for the future we might even bring it back.
That's what I think I should.
But that was like that. So by time, and what's crazy is, bro, we was like 24, 25 running around with 3 businesses. Niggas driving BMW. We going crazy. You know what I mean? Like like it, you know, I ain't gonna lie, yo, and I want to say this while I'm on camera. I want to put this on record too, yo. HBCU buzz, man, they owe up, man. Listen, man, my man Seth, listen, they do this 35 under 30 thing every year. Every year, right? And I went to school with one of the owners of it. You feel what I'm saying? Let me put this out there now. And I love this brother to death. I still support him.
We love dropping.
You feel what I'm saying? But this shit got to be said. Like, people need to hear this.
I need
bro,
it.
my man, Seth, we was 28 and 25, bro. We owned 3 businesses. We was first generation graduates from college. And we went to school with the owner. And we ain't make HBCU 30 under 30. So I'm sitting back like, God damn. Like, and he's like, when I see the nigga, it's like, it ain't no like, yo, what's up? I'm like, Sean, this nigga, like, this is my man. So that's one of the things I be sitting back on too. Like, yeah, I can't.
You know what it was?
Yeah, let me get a platform, bro. I'm explaining. Let me some light to that. You know what I mean? Like,
we gonna make sure we chop this up and put that right into the clip.
I love bro. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to HBCU Buzz, but that was one of them things in life where it could have, like, if I wasn't strong-minded or confident in myself, that could have knocked me out. The thing,
right? That might have broke you.
Man,
you feel me?
Because I knew
seeing niggas fail for less.
Man, I'm like, man, I'm top 30 for under 30. I can't wait till that list come out next year. You know what I mean? But
not on there.
Never made it. You feel what I'm saying? That's neither here nor there.
And you're not just saying 1 year. Like, y'all did that for multiple years.
Like,
you did that. Like, that don't even make sense.
And it ain't like down. You know what I mean? They down in Atlanta with it. Nigga, I'm going to school with the owner.
Yeah, you right around
you
the corner.
You see me every day, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
That's wild. You really think about the politics of that, though.
But
that's something I done learned in all this shit. Now,
like, bro, like, we just want to know, like, bro,
dude.
did you even consider, like, yo, you know what I mean? What's on your mind?
Hey, look, my man Cal on here, Q, man. Shout out to Bagel South. Look, he just said he owe up.
Yeah, he owe up. Kyle, we agree. We all agree with you, Kyle. We all agree with you, yo.
10-5-88, man. I see y'all too, man.
So, last thing I got, and I know they got some. Yo, Tea Time with Chizzy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Appreciate the shirts. Go ahead. I want to make sure we get these shirts.
I got an extra small for my man.
Yeah, you know I like my shit.
Yeah.
Hold it up to the camera. Let the camera.
See that Tea Time with Chizzy, man. Monday through Fridays, baby.
Hey, yo. So look, you know, what I didn't want to do, because I don't like take away from other people's shit. So I used to repost it, but then I was like, yo, I don't want to repost it, and then people think that I'm taking his shit and putting his shit on my shit. So this what I started. No, this what I started doing. Yo, bro, I would take it, and I send it to people that I want to see it.
Yeah. I appreciate that, bro.
You feel me? Like, yo, I take it, I screen record it, or I just go ahead and you feel me, and just send it to people like. That's because like when you especially if you put it, because before he only used to do the stories,
right? Now
he put it on his page.
Yeah, you know so, I level up, man. You
know look before. But when he used to put in the story, that's when I used to put it on my shit. Right. Now I just go ahead and hit that motherfucking button, and I share it with different people, yo. You feel me, yo? Because it motivate me, my nigga.
Fact. So I'm the whole Tea Time. Y'all see me keep putting shit up on my live.
Yo, put that, all that, bro.
We need Mulani, man. That's that fall collection.
Put all that up there. All that,
bro. I gotta go for the guys around me. I got so many shout outs. Like, I don't want to miss nobody, bro. I know y'all gonna let me plug them in.
Please.
Already.
When you surround yourself with people who aspire to grow and do great things, like it's almost impossible not to mention when you get one of these type of opportunities. You know what I mean? Because I know that door for me. So like, if you see me keep pulling shit out my bag, like, I'm trying to make sure I get
wow, you literally really in your bag, yo. Stay in there.
Pull some more, bro.
Feel me? But yo, with the whole Tea Time with Chizzy thing, man, and a lot of people be thinking like, yo, like, why you? I'm speaking on my life. You feel what I'm saying? I might be speaking out to the people, but the only reason I'm saying the things that I'm saying is because what I say, like you mentioned earlier, we had a conversation that stuck with you to this day.
Facts.
So when I'm speaking, I'm hoping like, yo, my situation that I'm going through can help this person. It might be one day out that week, because I speak on different things Monday through Fridays, but it might be one thing that might change your life. And you might look back and you might tap me like, hey, bro, yo, I remember you said this to me, bro. I got this for you. Come do the show for me. Now I'm on Hard Over Hype TV. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you never know how that shit goes. So you feel me? So I just take every blessing as is. But when I'm speaking, bro, like I started reading, like I read this, like I was no bullshit. I'm on Instagram and I read this meme, and it was like, I'm 32 years old and I've read probably 4 books, and they was all mandated by the education system. And I'm like, damn, I read 3 books. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, front to back though. You know how you
Right.
like. And I started thinking about school. I'm like, damn, I read sit off. I know y'all probably had to read sit off if you graduated 06.
Yo, that's crazy, yo.
When things fall apart, I can name them, bro. And I read this book called Outliers. Those were the only books that I've read front to back. And I was 29, bro. And I said that on Instagram. I'm like, yo, it's no way. You feel what I'm saying? So I had mentioned it to my man Seth. He like, bro, it's only one book you really need to read, shorty. That's the Bible. And I'm like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what? Let me tackle that first. And I used to watch this dude because I was staying with him on the off season when I was playing with the Texans. So this dude used to come upstairs every day, bro. Get on the shitter, crack the book open, and start reading. I'm like, you know what? That's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just sit it in the bathroom. So I started reading the Bible, and I didn't wind up finishing it. But the fact that I took that initiative, it strength for the next read. I'm like, you know what? Shit ain't hard as I thought it was. You feel what I'm saying? So I grabbed this book, and it was when I was up in Canada when I was playing with the Toronto Argonauts. So it was called Three Things Successful People Do by Malcolm Gladwell, bro. When I say that, motherfucker, you got to have that. And that was the first one I read. So then I was like, damn, look at all of this shit. This is where they've been hiding all the secrets out this whole time. And I'm flipping through that motherfucker. I'm like, yo, my nigga, I'm like, my people where I'm from, they need to know this. How can I get this to them? And the easiest way, like everybody was watching my stories on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
People love watching.
Yeah, like they watching me work out and doing all this, you know what I mean? Licking my lips and rubbing my hair. Let me bless you with something real quick.
Right. So some content with it.
So I started like on some watch. So like you know how everybody try and get healthy, but I started getting a little chubby. You know what I mean? So I'm like, so I started drinking tea. You know about the alkaline diet, Dr. Sebi. So I started studying that a little bit. So I'm like, damn, let me give them, give niggas something to look forward to while I'm pulling my tea every morning. I stick to, and that's the biggest thing. Like any man without a routine and without a destination, bro, like you chasing your tail in a circle, bro. Like you feel what I'm saying? You gotta have a plan and a destination. Like you ever put in your GPS to. Like you always got to put a destination.
Yo, it's nowhere. You can't just drive nowhere.
Like so,
and even if you do that, it's gonna tell you home.
Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? So what you doing? Chasing yourself in a circle.
Yo, I'm just saying.
What I did was, and I read the book, and it told me like you gotta have a routine, develop a routine. So I started writing down my goals every morning, and I didn't just start writing down my goals because everybody write down goals. I started writing them in I will statements, and when you write them in I will statements, now you gotta hold yourself accountable to the shit that you writing down. So I'm checking my shit off at the end of the day. I'm one of them type of niggas like failure is not an option, or like I'm uncomfortable if I ain't check all my boxes for the day. You feel what I'm saying? I'm one of them type of niggas like damn. Somebody fucking somewhere. They done got their shit. You know what I mean? They done read the day. They got their workout in the day. You feel what I'm saying? And that's one of them type of things. It's not that I'm trying to compete or be better than nobody. It's just like I want to be the hardest worker in the room. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it's one of those type of things. And when I did my first tea time with Chizzy, I had like this plastic cup, this Lipton green tea bag, organic green tea. I remember girls laughing at my DM like, yo, organic green tea. Fucking get organic green tea. So I'm you know what I mean? Just making it look good, but at the same time, I'm really getting healthy on that too. So every morning, and I ain't gonna lie to you.
Did it work?
Be careful with that shit. I lost like 10, 15 pounds, right? But it fucked my stomach lining up so bad because it's called an intermittent diet. You don't eat from 8 p.m. to 11 a.m. But you drink green tea, black coffee, no sugar. But if you got a weak stomach, like bro, like I didn't expect to lose that much weight that fast. So I lost like 10, 15 pounds. Like, niggas like, damn, bro, you slimming up, but I'm like my stomach hurt like a mother. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful with that. Like I mean, like you gotta make sure that it's for your body. And and I'm 30 now, so it was like kind of one of those things, but. Like I said, it all ties into tea time with Chizzy. So I'm pouring the tea, and I just spit something out one day, like, I don't know, be blessed today, cross off all your goals. A man without goals is a man with no vision. A man with no vision is going nowhere. You feel what I'm saying? Like something real slick like that. Yeah. It's tea time with Chizzy. Bam, I slap that on there. Oh, it's hit my DM. Damn, that stuff. I'm like, that's official. Yo, got some shit. Yo, so then I start hashtagging, yo, it's tea time with Chizzy. Then Monday. Then like people, like that's what I'm saying. Like you got to surround yourself with good people. So people start giving me confidence. Like, yo, you got to break down your days. You got to structure your days, organize them. Get your podcast, bro. I promise you. If you look on my page right now, somebody asked me like, yo, get your podcast. Next thing you know, I look at my DMs, a hard over height DM. Like, bro, come on our podcast. I'm like, damn, that's a blessing, bro. That's full circle.
That's crazy.
That's full circle.
That's crazy. Hey, yo, and I mean,
guess what episode this is?
10.
Guess what number I wore all my life?
10, baby.
Come on, my nigga. The universe don't make these types of mistakes. Bro,
That's
listen,
tough.
Yo,
10,
the
baby.
universe don't make
That's
10,
tough.
You know what
bro.
number I know all this.
Don't make no mistakes,
Yo, that's
bro.
tough right
like,
there.
That's what I'm
That's
saying
crazy.
to you. So the shit that you putting out there, bro, if you got a deep desire about it, you're gonna have it. But if you don't, then you don't. But that tea time with Chizzy thing, man, when I'm speaking on it, I'm speaking about my life. I'm speaking about the shit that I'm going through. And I'm praying that you can relate to it or you can find some value in it. You feel me? So that's how the whole tea time with Chizzy shit came about, bro.
Nigga, you talking about
man.
content. That might have been some of the best content to go
Absolutely.
along with anything
man.
that we had on here.
Man, look, we ain't coming here to play, man. I'm around some kings. Man, we got Wayne Harris Wilson. Look, man, listen, bro. Like I watch y'all. I mean, you don't even like Alvin. I watch people, bro. So I've been seeing hard over hype about 4 or 5. Like when y'all was just training kids with some chairs up in the gym. You feel me? It's hashtag hard over hype. Hashtag, you know what I mean? And I'm watching like, damn. Next thing you know, they got t-shirts. Damn, they got jerseys. Damn, they got over 200 kids in the camp. But them niggas got a podcast. I'm watching the growth from it. You don't even know. You really know who's watching you, bro.
You told me,
like,
pulled me
I'm
aside
like,
and was like, yo, bro, I'm watching everything you doing.
Yo, like,
I'm used down the gym. I was like, yo.
And that's when you got good intentions, bro, and you pure and you putting out the shit that you really desire in your heart out into the universe, it's gonna happen for you. You feel me? That's why I'm wound up being here on y'all show. You know what I mean?
Tough.
It's tricky, bro.
Full circle.
Yeah,
that's a whole nother full circle.
Man, it's gonna happen, man.
Hey, yo,
Dave, what's good, baby? Harlem Pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a couple of things, y'all. I wanted to ask you about man, you said a bunch of shit, and I was just thinking hopefully I don't forget some of these questions, yo. But going back to you reading and getting into reading, like a lot of guys don't understand like how important it is, and like really trying to find your destination or find things that you like. What do you choose to read? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you into reading?
Yo, like
it's a lot of information out there, but what do you choose to pick up?
You got
like,
in the bag. You feel me? In the bag, baby.
Yeah, so I'm back to the bag.
I gotta get this motherfucking bag.
Hey, yo, show them though.
There we go.
Hey, bro, show them.
Yeah, thank you, bro, Rich. Of course.
I gotta get this motherfucker. This nigga here.
Yo,
oh my lord.
Couple authors. John C. Maxwell, Napoleon Hill.
Hella gifts in this.
Yo,
absolutely.
Yo, it's like, and these the dudes like. See, the first thing, my foundation is the law of attraction. My man Seth, once again, he blessed me with that, bro. That man changed my life in a lot of ways. But so it's on Netflix right now. If you go home tonight, bro, after you watch Power, you know, do your Vice, whatever that may be, you know what I mean, bro, take time out to watch the law of attraction. If anybody watching this right now, bro, and they want to know like what got me into this mindset of focuses and goals and all that, the law of attraction, bro, it's called The Secret. It's a movie. It's probably about 20 to 40 minutes. You can make time for it, dog.
Right.
If you really about being successful and you really about manifesting things in your mind, that's the movie for you. And that's
on
how
Netflix?
it starts. Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's called The Secret. If you can't go find it on there, go to F Movies or 123 Movies.
They got the books,
you know,
right?
Yeah,
they got books.
Yeah, they got the book too. And it's an app that I post daily that my man Seth sent me. You feel what I'm saying? And just keep you in that mindset of, you know what I mean, just being optimistic and being, you know what I mean, like a carefree spirit, understanding that what you put out there and what you desire. I keep saying, I keep honing in on desire, because it's one thing to want something. Like I want to, like, you know, I want $1 million. All right, cool. But do you desire $1 million? Do you already have a plan for that $1 million? Did you set your life up for that $1 million? Are you moving like you got $1 million already? You feel what I'm saying? So that's the key to like these books and shit like that, because it hones in on the process. Like everybody want the prize, but the process is in the books. It gives you strategically how to get to that money. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I was asking that to say because I talk to people about reading too. I wasn't never a nigga that used to read all the time, but when I got older, I think I read one series book, Mind Gym. That shit changed my life. Maybe, and I was reading it to be a better athlete
too, bro.
Yeah, I was reading it to be a better athlete, and that shit changed my life. And then after that, it made me want to read and get more knowledge because I saw how it just changed my mentality. You know what I'm saying? So, like, how do you tell somebody like that's a person that's like, yo, I'm not a reader, yo, I don't get in the books and all that. Like, how do you tell somebody to get into that? Like, get into reading if they not.
You talking to me when you say when you answer that?
Yeah. Look, you
might read one book.
That's crazy.
That's you. It's gonna hit you, bro. It's like one of them type of thing. You can't force it on nobody.
Right.
They gotta be willing and ready.
Right.
Like once you had enough and you tried everything else, bro, then that's when it's gonna hit you. And it ain't even one of them type of things where you gotta read 1 million books and all of that shit. Once you read the first book, and that's the thing, like you can't just be reading it by yourself. You gotta have like a bro around you or Or you know what I mean? Like y'all come together, like, hey, bro, I got this joint. I'm gonna get y'all one too.
Absolutely.
Like you feel what I'm saying? Now I'm building off you. Now you feel me? Now you feeding off the energy around you, so it ain't as hard. It's the same thing.
Talk about it.
You read that shit last night, man. Yo, shorty, that's you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
It's the same thing like movies and Netflixes and series. It ain't gonna be interesting until you got like the people around you. Because if you try going by yourself, especially like I was just signing a smoke drink. Like I ain't ready to sit down and read no book. I'm ready to go down Medusa. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to get lit. But I'm telling you, like once you lock in, like once you hit that, I don't want to say the rock bottom because you don't even need to go there to pick up a book, bro.
Facts.
But if you got any kids,
I got 5.
You gotta read.
What you gonna tell them? You feel what I'm saying? Like you can't.
Sit your ass down,
right?
now.
Like, no, that's all I'm telling right now. It's crazy, but it's so fucking crazy because like we don't even understand like how we scarring our kids by the way we talking to them because we haven't read about it. And I just was blessed with the opportunity to go to school for the shit that was fucking with my mind. So I want to get my degree in child and adolescent study. So now and I ain't gonna lie, I'm a fucking dog at heart. So it's sometimes you might hear me telling my son, yo, get the fuck up. Or I'm gonna kill your chest. And then sometimes like, come on, champ.
You know how to balance.
Like, but it's all. But if I ain't read it, like how would I know it? You feel what I'm saying? Because my dad was one way. He was, yo, what the fuck is you crying for? It's broke or it's hurt. You feel what I'm saying? Like my mom was even more. I remember my nigga. I broke my arm when I was like 12. I'm running to her like, Mom, look at my arm. She told me hold my. I went out and started cracking me with a breath. True story, like true, like you know what I'm saying. So if I didn't read for myself and go out and seek the information, I would have never known how to like. All right, let me give it to my son a little bit different because this generation different than what we are. They're being exposed to a lot of more shit that we wasn't. We knew one way. We know an ass whipping to get us in line, an ass whipping to cause these kids to be more rebellious and go into a shell. You feel what I'm saying? Because they learn it from so many outside instances. You feel That's one of them.
And they got access to so much information outside of just what we feed them.
It's no boundary of character.
And let me say this, dog. Like, I ain't no super pro black type of dude. Let my people go, but I love my people. And I'm gonna say this to all my black kings, bro. Get your fucking head in one of these books, dog. Like, I don't care what you're gonna read. Just read something that's gonna make you uncomfortable. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you constantly on your timeline and nigga you keep seeing real estate, go get your real estate book. You see somebody working out, you want to go get in shape, go get your book about that. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all in the radio and talk right now. Yo, go buy. You feel what I'm saying?
Audio book. That's what a lot of people don't realize. Like what I do is
I've been on in the car.
You're trying to audio. Before I tell you I do after every show on the way home, bro. I listen to the show on.
Like and the biggest thing, like, and I said this on T-Time, which is Friday. And Fridays, like I focus on small celebrations for all the goals that you've accomplished that week. But I also give you a challenge for that weekend. And the challenge was this weekend to go out and seek people who are in your lane that are successful in it. That's why I'm here. You feel me? Y'all doing what I want to do.
Right.
That's why I'm here. I'm around men. I'm trying to see, okay, this is how they moving in here. This is how it's set up. When I came up, I'm like, damn, this shit nice. Yeah. Now they got signatures on the wall. Like that first thing I said, ain't it? Like, cause I'm seeking knowledge right now. You feel what I'm saying?
So I pay attention to everything.
You gotta study successful people. And that's the only, you feel what I'm saying? Okay, that's how they move and that's their routine. He get up at 5 a.m. Well, fuck it, I'm gonna get up at 4:30. You feel what I'm saying? Like you gotta be on that type of edge to get to where you trying to go. And the biggest thing I say to a reader, bro, if you want to know the secrets, get in the book. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and it don't gotta be like, yo, it gotta be no self-development. Yo, go read about basketball. But once you get the flow of starting to read it, it's gonna become contagious. You're gonna start consuming all type of books. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
I really got a book in the house. You know what I mean?
What's the name of that joint?
It's the Charlemagne joint.
It is.
So, and I've been bought it. You know what I mean?
That's
I just so like anti-reading, but
confirmation
you
tonight,
talking some real shit, yo. Like, yo, I'm gonna start it tonight, yo, for you, yo.
Confirmation.
That's what's up.
And the biggest thing like this, have a goal for yourself. I read on my lunch break.
A chapter a day.
Yep. See, bro going hard. He on his jail shit. Like I'm talking I'm talking about like 4 or 5 pages for real. No man says don't laugh, my nigga. Like I started reading like 4 or 5 pages because I'm like my attention span, bro. I'm like
that's what for
feel me. Like I be in there, you know what I mean? Like I'm in a school working with kids and shit. So it's like, you know what I mean? I gotta get up, Mr. Johnson. We need you for this, Mr. Johnson, we need you for that. So it's hard to find shit. So I mandate like 10 to 20 minutes where I'm gonna get 10, maybe 5 to 15 pages.
Well, the best thing you read in the morning, bro. First thing you wake up.
That's when your mind fresh anyway.
It's crazy that you said that. My coach, when I was in Germany, Coach Mario, I don't want to say rest in peace yet, but he about to pass from cancer soon. I mean, so that shit gonna be crazy. But he, every morning, and I was just telling somebody this, but every morning, because he had cancer, he had been back and forth though and had beaten it got it again, beating it, it would come back or whatever. So my flat was right over top of his. It was right underneath of his. So he would come and knock on, like in the mornings before he would leave out to go, he would wake me up because I had to go and like train the other little kids at the joint. And he would always come. He would tell me come upstairs and I would drink coffee with him. He might put some film on to watch, all that shit. Just really trying to fuck with mine because he was the only person that spoke American, so I really fucked with him. But Yo used to have, it blew my mind, and this what got me into reading like crazy. Yo used to have a shot of cinnamon because he had to do that to clean his, like, it helped his body for the cancer.
Right.
So he would have a shot of cinnamon, Yo would have his book, and Yo would have his coffee. And Yo would come every morning.
Yeah.
Bro. He's the one that put me on to having a routine. Like before that, I had a routine. You never know that you got one, but you got one.
Right. Whether you know it or not.
You don't even know that you got one, and it might not be a healthy one though.
Right.
You know what I mean? But Yo was the person that really got me to be like, hey, yo, look, you got to break down your time based off of what is important to you. Like, and I used to every morning, like he used to watch hella shit, and he was like, you know, I start my morning off this way because this is my mental. So like in the morning, I start off with my mental. I break down how I'm gonna be mentally, so I know that I'm not going off doing dumb shit throughout the day.
Right.
He said, and then in the middle of the day, I'm thinking about sports. You feel me? Because I'm sitting there and I'm knowing that I got to come and practice you guys, come coach you guys at a high level on what I can do to be the. He said, and then at nighttime, I have to come and read. And he, like, this was Yo. He's like, I have to come and read because it's my relax.
Yeah.
It's what calmed me and let me. And he said it was his confidence builder. That's what, like, no matter how we can have a shitty practice.
Right.
He come back in and he read because that would build him back up to let him know I'm not fucking stupid.
Right.
Yo, and listening to you say this shit is like, bro, I can honestly, bro, and before I knew it, that was like a part of my, like Lance will tell you, 90% of shit you just said was, that's why I was sitting there like,
yeah. Full circle, bro. Confirmation.
These conversations that I've had with this nigga,
shit.
like
for years, bro.
Every day,
Yeah.
damn near every day. Lance, I'm not putting his family, but Lance went through a spurt where he was like, bro, I'm trying to figure out how to motivate myself, bro. And every morning, this nigga would tell every morning, I would wake up and sing your motivation.
Shit. Facts.
Yeah, man. Sit that nigga that tea time with Chizzy.
I probably did. Yeah. I probably did sing your that. Like I would, bro. Whatever came across me. I just told you one day, I said, yo, bro, no matter what, I promise you, for the next 2 weeks, bro, until you get your groove, right, nigga, I'm gonna sing you some motivation every day.
Because it's like when you get to that point, like you be on your grind and you hit that wall.
He hit a wall. Yeah. That's exactly
what
it was.
I'm just like, yo, like I'm just not, I can't push. He was like, yo, I got you every morning. And every morning he sent me something.
Bro, and then next thing you know, this nigga, but then Yo like took that shit, like you said, he was on some jail shit. Like, you took that shit to a whole. I'm like, all right, Lance, I can't keep up with y'all. Like,
like, I'm like, he's serious. He on that next.
Yo, but even if I don't get it, even if I don't read a whole chapter, a couple pages, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, cool, I got what I need for the day. And I'm out. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, but even though, and I gotta say this, like, yo, because kids are watching this, you know, that's one of our main things, bro. This dude's sitting and telling you about humble beginnings, right? Coming from not really, he didn't say that I didn't know how to read. I didn't know coming from knowing that you didn't put your all into something. What people don't realize is the reason that, like I talked about last week, yo, mediocre people always get upset at people who not high achievers. Right. So like, yo, even though he wasn't a high achiever in school, he had drive and other shit. Yo, knew like, yo, anybody that was around Lane knew like, yo, if he don't fuck something up, he can end up being something. Yeah, real shit. Like, cause he, yo, bro, I can take him to a gym. He like, no different than me, bro. When you got a high motor for just like energy, wanting to win, wanting to do shit. Yo, we can take a little to a gym. It could be just us four in there. Low gonna stay in the gym as long as we stay in the gym. Motherfucker, right? You feel me? He not gonna talk about. He might stand there after we talk. Yo, y'all ain't trying to hoop no more. Especially if you lost. You feel what I'm saying? But yo, certain dudes, yo, nah, bro, I'm done for the day. Yo, they mediocre, and they will always, people like that will always get mad at people like Low. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Because yo, you sitting there, I could guarantee you, nigga, when you went to that NFL, PA shit, you talking about you ain't get all conference and none of that. Yeah. You going in there and you looking at it like niggas can't fuck with me. Facts. But everybody else looking at you like, who the fuck yo think yo is? What? You ain't on no draft board. Bowie. What's Bowie? That's what the fuck is Bowie? My D-line coach was like, yo, D-Lo, we'll send your ass back to Bowie State so quick. Like he couldn't even pronounce my like, seriously though. Yo, but that's what I mean. But people wouldn't. I don't say that to say that yo, that means that. But the hunger
Mm-hmm.
is different. Even I can do one better. Yo, Malcolm, right now, Malcolm's over playing in Barcelona. You're not telling me Malcolm shouldn't have been a 10-year NBA player by now with the resume that he has. But that's what keeps him. That's what took him over the edge. The hunger. Yo, other niggas were way better than him, but look how many niggas' careers have. And that nigga has gotten check after check after check after check. People don't understand. You feel what I'm saying? So it's always when we niggas in Baltimore, it's like, man, that nigga sorry, bro, because mediocre people hate high achievers. He might be all of the shit you saying. We know what that nigga is, a high achiever, bro. He's not going to stop. Like I said, bro, we talk about that plan A shit. I never had a plan B. I never had that, bro. Like, yo, I used to tell these niggas, you be like, yo, niggas be like, what you gonna do if you don't hoop? I'm hooping. Fuck is you talking about? I'm hooping.
Ain't no in between.
Bro, I was talking about going overseas and shit. The moment I knew that the NBA was out of the question, and it was like a quick realization for me, bro. Like once I had to go JUCO, I knew like chance of me going to NBA, that shit dead. Yo, I pluck niggas. I be like, I wasn't ready to change none of that at the time. You feel me?
I wasn't ready to change none of that.
I'm a buck. You know, I'm gonna tell you. So, bro, like when I say I watched your whole grind, it's because like, bro, he had the same mentality that I had. Bro, it's not stupid. We wasn't stupid. Bro, we knew exactly what we was doing. We was content with being that way because literally, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's the edge that got us where we got. Because every time that we acted that way, yo, somebody a coach, just like how I do with kids now. Yo, somebody relate to that. And somebody needs that. So when they look at Low, when they see that nigga, yeah, that nigga got fucked. Oh, he come from this, he come from that. Your mother got this going on, your father got that going on. Oh, that nigga this and that. He don't like going home, this, that. Oh, shit, but he a little crazy. I take that.
Yeah, every time.
Yo, I know why he crazy. You feel me? And yo, and he's going to go through a brick wall for me. Because of that. Because he's not going through the brick wall for me. He going through the brick wall for his motherfucking self. That's why coaches love niggas. He's going to be T-Time with Chizzy podcast, whatever you do, bro. You're going to be a high achiever.
I got to, bro. Like,
no matter what, bro.
And that's the biggest thing. Like, bro, I pride myself on being the hardest worker in the room. You feel me? I know Alvin probably went. I know y'all probably got y'all working us out. You know what I mean? That's why I did. Like, I was scheduled for 8 miles this morning. I ran 9. You feel me? I ain't want Alvin think he was. That's what I heard him talking when he was coming up the steps. Damn, my leg's sore. First thing I'm thinking about, how many suicides he got in the day. That nigga really, he outworked me today. That's the type of edge I got though, bro. Like, and that's the thing that keep you going, bro. Like, and it's a friendly, competitive type of thing, though. You feel what I'm saying? And I say that to my guys, like my runners run crew, man. I got some of the best people I'm working with, bro. Like,
let's get to that, yo. Talk to me about that. We gotta get
hold on.
That full transition.
I'm gonna let Lance go, but that runners run thing crazy.
I'm gonna say one more thing before you, because I did want to ask you about that too. Because I see you,
all of
y'all.
Hey, bro, we're checking in from Canada right now. Hold on, I ain't mean to cut you off, man. My man, Champ. Hey, what's up, baby? Hey, listen, it's the type of dude, bro. If I ask him, like, yo, play like 4 or 5 years in the league from Georgia, played D2 football. Went undrafted, everything got signed, right? And I'm talking about you, Champ, because I seen you. I know you checking in from like it's like Edmonton, bro. Right now, he probably like at the top of Canada. Like somebody put it in their GPS.
Yeah, I played there, Edmonton. I went to school there.
Yeah, so you know he like right now. It's probably a blizzard right now. He watching. Right now he watching
29
hard over hype TV. You feel me?
That's what it is, man. Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like hey, Champ, but he one of them type of dudes, bro. I'm telling you, like if I was just like, yo, send me $1,000 right now, bro.
Yeah.
Like I just needed to go skinny dipping in the lake. Like he gonna send it like. They don't even want I don't even care what you're doing with it. Like you feel like, and that's the type of people. Like I said,
I want to be around.
Got to, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And not to cast out nobody that you know what I mean. Like I grew up with or nothing like that, because I still hang with everybody I grew up with. You feel what I'm saying? It's just that we moving in different directions, and we all understand it. But when we come together, it's like we never left.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's true friendship.
Yeah, like they brothers. You feel what I'm saying? So, but they understand. You feel me? Like I probably ain't seen Alvin like a year, 2 years. Last time I seen him, my son was supposed to come to his camp. You feel what I'm saying? So, but when I seen him, it's like we. Like
it was yesterday.
Yeah, like we drinking Burnett, so gin, you know what I mean? Like back when we was riding the Grand Marquis, no heat, you know what I mean? Remember those days? You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, like
the struggle.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. Last night I made a cut you off. I had to get to my man Champ. Shout out to Champ Dean, baby.
Shout out, man. We appreciate him tuning in, yo.
Best linebacker in the CFL right now.
Oh yeah, that season about to start soon. Ain't it?
No, they playing right now. He probably number 2, number 3 in tackles in the whole CFL.
Oh yeah.
East Coast Player of the Year. Yeah, dog. Shout out my brother Will too, Barton Street. Y'all know what's going on, man.
That's what's
going on.
So about the pro shit, right? Because we all done played, pro respectively in our sports. You know what I mean, basketball, whatever. And When did you make that decision? Like, because it's always hard. When did you make that decision? Like, I'm gonna move on from playing pro, because I know it's a tough decision because that's what you strive to do, and that's what you
have
for.
you totally made that decision?
Thank you. I don't mean to say that. Maybe you're not done. Maybe you're not done, but I'm just saying like.
Yeah, no,
because obviously you're not playing right now. So that's what I'm saying.
I'm definitely done, bro. Like,
okay.
Yeah. And like, yo, it's one of them type of things, bro, where I still wake up and I just want to run through it. Mm-hmm. Like, I just want to put my pads on and run through somebody because, like, yo, I've been playing sports since I was 9. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, I'm still in that. Like, I retired 2 years ago from the CFL, but I'm still in that mindset of, yo, you got to get up and do something. And if I sit in the crib, but when I get up, it's like, damn, I'm missing something more. Because I've been in this routine since I was 9 that, hey, you got to practice today. If you don't got practice, you got to study hard. If you don't got to study hard, you got to study your plays. Like somebody, like you got to go somewhere, you know what I mean? So that's one of the reasons I started running, you know what I mean? And that's my new football. You feel me? That's my new hobby. Because I ain't gonna lie, it get boring, bro. Like you in the weight room, you know what I mean? Trying to keep your abs and your muscles and all of that. Like it get boring. It get, one of those type of things where you just like drowned out and it's like busy work for you. So, but with running, like running is like, yo, like if you get up, bro, wake up tomorrow.
I love running.
Get up at 5 a.m. Why ain't nobody outside and just go hit you like a mile. Even if you walk it, bro, the peace that you're going to find. Like, it's just one of those type of things. It's a real feeling. Like, it's like, everything and ain't nobody calling you at that time. You know what I mean? You ain't working on no text message. Ain't nobody posting on Instagram. So it's just you and it's just the ground in front of you. You feel what I'm saying? And like that was my football when I retired. And what made me do it though, bro, is because of my kids. You know, I got 2 sons, man, Drew and Delano. So the inconsistency, bro, like football is so unfair. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love the game, but it's fair but not equal. You feel what I'm saying? And it's one of them type of things where if you have kids, it's going to be extremely hard. You feel what I'm saying? Because you got to support them. And it's like football, you don't have a time for anything else but football.
Facts.
On the pro level, you're playing against the 2% guys in the world. These are the best in the world. This ain't no semi-pro team where you can go chill and hit your blunts and then still go play. No. Like these dudes, like they've been training for this all they like in the same manner. And that one moment that you slip, bro, it's over. So, and sometimes like me, like I was dedicated to the game. Like if I ain't make the traveling team, I was running the stadium in Hamilton. If it was time to line up, and it's true story, JJ Watt to this day, bro, I'll never forget. I was running with the man Whitney Merciless. He going crazy right now too. That's my guy. I'm at 59. This our rookie year down in Houston, and we running gashes, and I'm killing him. He the first pick. You feel what I'm saying? Like for the Houston Texans, man, him came in the same position. Him and DJ Bryant, Randallstown. That's my dog. DJ, yo, we what's crazy? We got signed the same year to the Texans. Was roommates, played the same position. Neither one of us hated on each other, bro. We was hand in hand through the whole way. He wound up making it on the Ravens or another team, and I wound up making the Texans. But anyway, like we doing sprints, right? And they gashes. Y'all know what gashes are, and but it's the linebackers. I mean, we competing like crazy. Like everybody else, like kind of lax and laid back. They doing their thing, but
show who the fastest is with the linebackers. Man, that matter.
JJ Watt come line up next to us. Yo, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Like when I say nigga, like if it's drills, yo, the first in line. Like, yo, we competition, like see who going, like, nah, I'm running through like, you feel what I'm saying? Because that's the winning mentality. Like you gotta be the hardest worker out there, or you won't even be recognized because everybody's good. But they looking for the intangibles. The motherfucker who gonna run 30 yards downfield to make the play. The nigga who wanna finish first in the sprints. So to make a long story short, this nigga will line up instead of going with the D lineman, he started lining up with the linebackers. He was out there cooking us though. Like I mean, like this is
showing niggas
like this true stories, yo. This serious, bro. Like he just a dog. You feel what I'm saying? But what wound up happening, like I said, bro, the checks became inconsistent, and the CFL is one of them type of things. You gotta have a certain amount of Canadians, a certain amount of Americans on the team. So if you and I was starting at the time, but I had wound up hurting my hamstring. And I came back towards the end of the year. We wound up finishing the shitty year that year. So they cleaning house, bro. True story. They give me like, you know what? We're gonna sign you back. Don't worry about it. I'm like, yeah, I'm back in here. I trained my ass off. Shout out to Route 1 facilities. My guy, Coach Troy. I know you know Coach Troy. He down in Miami now. Coach Troy. He was training me free because I had fell on some hard times. The barbershop was the only, my only source of income. So they wound up training me free, and like I'm going through all this with no job, mind you. I got 2 kids now, so it's like what I'm doing out here. You feel what I'm saying? That's one of them type of places and them type of sports, bro. pro sports, it will bring you to your knees, bro. If you're not prepared for it. And if you don't have a side income or something that you've invested in your money to that's already set you up, you're going to struggle. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's all you know is to play ball. And when you can't play ball, it's like, what am I going to do now? I'm just blessed with, you know what I mean? I had different talents. I was able to speak. I was able to handle business. I had people around me who was running the business. You feel what I'm saying? So I was in that opportunity. But in 2017, it's like May, bro. We probably a week out from camp. I've been busting my ass. I'm looking good. You know what I mean? Like, I've been hitting my dogs up. We all ready to go to camp. Yo, the GM hit me like, hey, yeah, we're going to go in a different direction this year.
Damn.
We just drafted somebody. So I'm at the crib like, no, hell no. Y'all playing. Like, ain't no way y'all ready to send me. No, not a week before we talked to your agent. We're going to, you know, man, shout out my man, Sean. He was my agent at the time. And I'm like, yo, like, ain't no other teams looking for me right here? Like, nah, D, you just got to be, you know, be patient with it. So they cut me a week out before camp, bro. Now I don't have no job. Like, I've been working with the kids in the school system, but I've been gone like 6 months out of the year to play in Canada. So now I'm looking for a job and, like, you know, I'm falling on hard times and I wound up losing my barbershop because Seth has stepped away from the business so he can run the foot doctor thing, which is blossoming in itself. Like, he's manifested it. We manifested this up in a small room, bro. Like, so, like I said, he wound up, you know, and no heartfelt feelings. It was just a strictly business decision. I wound up carrying the shop, but it was too hard for me at the time. And without a job and without playing football, I wasn't able to cover certain things in the business that, you know, allowed us to prosper. So I wound up shutting it down. Then I'm just sitting back probably about 4 months after that. I'm like, man, I ain't getting no phone calls. Man, I got to feed these kids. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what, man, I'm going to go ahead and hang them up. Now, that ain't one of them type of things where it was like, yo, I done all I can do. No.
You can still play.
Like, yeah, I'm ready. Like, if they call me tomorrow, I'm going to put my pads on and I'm flying out. You feel me? I still love the game, and I still, you know what I mean? I love the benefits of the game, which is the money, because it put me in a position, not only people just, you know,
checks, people don't understand it.
Like, you know what I mean? It's a different type of money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get into the numbers specifically, but if you play pro ball at any level, you know them checks hit different on Tuesdays. You know what I mean? You feel me? That's a totally different look than the Baltimore City College school check. You know what I mean? So, but I mean, I was grateful for the opportunity. You know what I mean? I met some great dudes in my time. You know what I mean? Like I said, so this brother still to this day, CFL, NFL, they blessed me with the opportunity. But when it was time in 2017, I was like, you know what? And a lot of people be like, you know what, yo, that wasn't your calling. Your calling was this. Like, you speaking now, like you changing kids' lives. Because I didn't spoke to so many kids, colleges, universities, and all I do is speak on my life. Growing up in a Section 8, losing my mom at a certain age, going through a depression, and everybody sitting back like, damn, yo, he's speaking on that. But it's the shit that I went through. That shit that I'm going through right now. You feel what I'm saying? I just don't know how to say it. I'm going to hide this because I'm going to be judged. I don't give a fuck if you judge me. I want you to know I slept on the floor for 3 years in high school. Nigga, I graduated with a full scholarship. I was most athletic. I was most popular in my class. This ain't a brag of
smiled every day.
No, nigga, I had Asics and Pelly Pels on it. I was wearing 2 to 3 hours a week, but you wouldn't know because I was switching them up with white and black tees. Like, and niggas don't see that side of it, but I ain't scared to admit that because all of that shit made me and it prepared me for when it was 16 linebackers in the room with the Houston Texans. I'm like, nigga, this easy. Nigga, Hard was sharing my oohs and oohs with my brothers and sisters, and we had to sleep on that same bed. Hard was losing my brother, Lil Marty, on Monroe Street to a shot to his head. That's hard, nigga. Y'all ain't been through none of that. So me making this team, nigga, that's gonna be easy. Oh, y'all. Oh, niggas complaining about being up at 6 a.m. in the weight room. Shit, I'm gonna get here at 5:30. I'm gonna make it hurt for you. You feel me? If they gonna cut me, I'm gonna make it hard. And like I said, bro, like all of that shit is paying due dividends now. And then the business that I'm trying to prosper in, the people that I'm trying, you know what I mean, the relationships and shit like. But sometimes, bro, I ain't gonna lie, and I know I'm rapping, but this shit is just coming out. People, some people, bro, to this, like, and some of my main people, like some people watching this joint right now, it's hard for them to be around me. Because I'm not allowing you to fucking live at a level 8, bro. Ain't no way, nigga. Like, for real. Like, you ain't, because you know why? Because if I let you live at a level 8, you're going to let me live that way.
Hey, bro, you're going to pull me down. You're going to pull me down one way or another,
yo. Even that. I'm going to pull myself down because I'm allowing you to live at a level 8.
I'm looking at you. And I'm not helping you. And if I'm looking at you, that mean I ain't got no time to pay attention to the shit that I need to be on top of, yo.
Come on, like it ain't no way.
It's impossible.
Like, when I'm in a room with niggas, like that's what I'm saying. Like my best friends, like they all go, Cat, Dip, Rodney, Mark. Like we ain't never just sitting around and be like, yo, what type of backwoods we getting? Nah. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, nigga, it's like, yo, what you doing with that? or why you ain't move on that yet? Yo, you said you was gonna have your t-shirts out last month. Why they not on? You feel what I'm saying? And it's certain like when if I'm in a conversation, they like, yo, you need to party, money, bro. We party. And I ain't saying like, bro, you gotta celebrate your small victories or they just gonna be washed over. But what I'm saying to you is right now we're in a time period in life, bro, where everything is at our grasp by just turning on our phone. Why are we not taking advantage of that?
Right.
We got kids. Why are we not taking it? Like, you feel what I'm saying? They need to know the way. They on YouTube every day. Why they not watching your shit? You feel what I'm saying? Why they not watching Hot Over Hype TV? Why they not watching Tea Time with Chizzy? Because we not leading them in the right direction. You feel what I'm saying? We allow them to go off and do other shit. And like I said, when I get in the room with motherfuckers, nigga, this nigga, no, it ain't that I'm arrogant or nothing like that. It's just that I'm gonna have fun with you. I just want to make sure you checked off all your fucking goals before we go have a drink, bro. That's all. You feel what I'm saying? Don't be, you feel what I'm saying? And I don't give a fuck if you mad at me. So it's a lot of times motherfuckers won't even invite me to shit because they go, oh, here comes Chizzy with that motherfucker.
with that growing shit.
Yeah, like
with that growing shit.
They come with that nail shit. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, bro, but like I gotta push you to your maximum potential. That's my calling, bro. Like even if I don't get there first, bro, and you get there before me, because I'm like you notice I ain't say I don't get there because I'm gonna get there. Bro. It's just the timing of it. You feel what I'm saying? So and I don't want niggas feeling like, yo, he always about this business. No, I have fun like like when it's time to take the gloves off, it's time to take them off. But if I take them off, I want to make sure I got my 8 miles in. I want to make sure I eat vegetables for most of the day before I get to the Tito's. You feel what I'm saying? Like you just gotta have that type of mindset. You feel me? And that shit gonna all pay off in due time. Smoke, what's up, baby? Yeah, runners run. I see y'all, man. We checking in.
Hey, bro, it's only one thing I want to say.
Wayne, what's good?
I want to say to all of that you just said, because I really, and I mean this.
I see you, Queen. Positive juicing. I got you.
It's only, I read this. Speaking of reading, I read this.
Yeah,
hey, yo,
hitting home for you right now.
Oh yeah, bro. You know I read, so all this shit, I'm just like, I'm loving it, bro.
I got you. They gonna go. Somebody here gonna go home and write.
Oh yeah, y'all these niggas, bro, for sure. It's not even up for the bit. It's gonna be sweat.
I already got the secret queued up.
Yeah, I mean, bro. But and I put it up. But sometimes I'll put stuff up and I take it down because I'll try myself. And I don't make sure that I never come off where I'm being either braggadocious. Or trying to make niggas. I really watch the energy I put out. Everybody know that about me. Like, yo, I don't be on that shit, bro. You know certain shit. So it's like, yo, my lifestyle was different.
Up,
I'm real particular about my energy.
Atlanta,
bro.
What's up? Atlanta, Georgia, checking at Emerson Avenue.
It's only the statement goes as such: is we're only going to get only people who are envious get mad at competition. If anything other than that, or people that are true competitors. Competition doesn't do anything but make them respect you.
Facts.
Period, bro. Only people like anybody that's feeling this type of way when you step in the room because of where you when it transcended to you, when that, bro, that's only because they already envied you and where you already was at. You was already something that they looked at and said to themselves, yo, it was cool, but it was easier for them to be around you in that space because up here, you wasn't there yet. You feel me? So it's easy to be around, and it's much easier. But the moment you took off and that now this matched the talent, niggas like I ain't trying to hear that shit from low because they just want to hear the regular low shit. They want to hear that 21-year-old, 22-year-old shit talking about, oh yeah, who that bitch over there? Oh yeah,
right.
Niggas don't want to hear. Is that you or me?
That's me. Go ahead.
Oh my fault. Niggas don't want to hear. Hey yo, nah, fuck shorty. But look though, yo, you get started on that business that you was talking about yet? Matter of fact, bro, hey, yo, how about tomorrow, man? You gonna meet up? I'm gonna go put you deal with my man, yo, because I want you. That seemed like, oh, nah, bro, I don't need your help, bro. I already got that shit figured out. I'm gonna go here. I was supposed to be meeting with somebody tomorrow anyway and shit. Like, that's how
I ain't gonna lie. You know Day-Day. I know you know Day-Day.
I overstand, bro.
Yo, that's Day-Day. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie. He one of them type of dudes. I'll be like, no, when I don't hold true to something I say, you feel me? He always say, stay down, stay true, big low, stay down, big true. You feel what I'm saying? He, he would, the whole shout out to the whole Austin movement, Tamar Austin. But yo, that's the type of dude you need around you. Like, you feel what I'm saying? He walk in and he just changed the atmosphere. He like, he remind me of myself. You feel what I'm saying? He one of them type of dudes you walk in and he like shit. I said I was gonna write that book. Yo, what's up, shorty? Yeah, yo, what? Like him, you feel what I'm saying? Right. And it's only when these the type of dudes like Al, you feel what I'm saying? Like because of who I am, certain people won't say certain things to me. you feel what I'm saying? Like it's certain dudes that I got around me, they checking, yo, fuck is you doing, bro? Fuck is you online? You what you smoking? What you smoking? What you trying to get?
Right.
Like you feel what I'm saying? What you drinking Henny on your page? Like what you doing, bro? You on the whole, like you got kids watching. You feel what I'm saying? So and it's people around you need like that's gonna check you on the shit that you doing. When you get, you know what I mean? Like, and it ain't like I'm a bad nigga where I be doing a bunch of dumb shit on my page, but it could be the simplest shit. Yo, on my line, fuck is you doing, chat? Come on, chat. Hey man, my man, 82. Come on, bro. Fuck is you doing? Get your shit right, bro. Why you? Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? But you need them type of dudes around you because they the ones that keep you grounded. You know?
Right.
Yeah. Hey, yo, I'm going. Can my shit working?
Yeah, you good? No, I just leveled you out.
Yo, I'm going. Say this because why we've been sitting here, you already know how my brain works. Hey bro, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna figure out how to put everything together, and yo, right now the way I'm saying it and putting it together, yo, you know how my brain works, bro. We gonna find a way to get Tea Time with Chizzy segment on here.
Yeah, lock me in, man.
Yo,
lock me in, man.
That's breaking news right there.
I only need 30 seconds.
That's breaking news right there, yo.
I mean, people come on here, come talk.
Yeah, y'all heard it here first.
Oh yeah, you heard it here first.
That's breaking news right there.
Hard over Hype TV,
like,
baby. Tea Time with Chizzy.
Content and character matter to me. You feel me? So like, yo, I don't want just no podcast just to talk shit.
The name of the show is Hard Over Hype TV. Right now, go to Alvin Parker page. We live on Facebook stream.
Shit like that. You already understand certain things, bro. And I want help. Definitely, yo. I want any vision that you got with, bro.
I got a lot, bro. I got a lot. I'm plugging everything for I leave too. So let me know when to go. Cause I'm telling you, for real, bro.
We gonna let you plug away. We gonna let you plug away.
There's so many business opportunities out here, bro. Like there's the people around me, they doing their things, man. So
you know, I'm a man of my word.
Already, bro.
Yeah. It's a done deal, yo. Every Sunday from now on, y'all look forward to hearing that Tea Time for Chizzy. You let me know if you can make it or something. But other than that, bro, you here and we gonna sit out a whole 30 minutes. For you.
You know I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna be on y'all page. Yo, where y'all get that Tea Time with Chizzy?
No, because see, at the end of the day, we're guessing all that shit, bro. Because we can be here as long as we want, my nigga.
They got money. They pay the lights in here. They pay the lights in here.
We good, yo. So you ain't gotta worry about none of that.
Until you know what's going on.
I want to make sure that I put that out there before.
It's mad, dude.
I'm in that. I'm in with that, yo. That's a bet.
So what I want to ask, right? I want to take it. I want to take it back to like the NFL, but like the transition from college to the NFL. What's the amount of separation? You know what I mean? Because some people, can't even handle the separation of high school to college. You feel me? Or high school to JUCO.
Yeah.
But what's the separation from going and dominating in college just to the NFL? Like, what's the jump? Like, what's the difference?
Like, it got to click for you. It's one of them things. And this answer might not be the standard joint, but it got to click for you. You gotta realize, like, yo, he put his pants on the same way I do.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because we go into these locker rooms or we go on these basketball courts and they didn't blew these people up to be these celebrity dudes, like these unhuman type, these immortals. And then you get in that situation and it's going to do one or two things. So you're going to be like, damn, bro, like I ain't good as these motherfuckers. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like in my mind, it played with my co-cons too, but you got to have that confidence in yourself. That's why I said we blessed to be from here. Because if I was from anywhere else, I probably would have crumbled. Like, I'm sitting in a room, bro, with Whitney Merciless, DJ Bryant went to JMU, Aaron Brooks, Connor Baldwin, a Pro Bowler, Brian Cushion, JJ Watt. This is the defense. This is the front seven. This is my competition going in. You feel what I'm saying? So, and then every day, like, you got Arian Foster walking past your locker room. You got Matt Shaw. He collecting 1.5 million.
Andre Johnson.
No, I'm just saying. At the time when I was there, he was. You feel
I'm saying it's easy to get jaded.
Yeah. So, but he like these dudes making $1 million a week. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, shit, bro. True story. Yo, Andre Johnson wouldn't even talk. Like, he'll walk straight past. He's a good dude. I ain't saying you're a bad dude. Like, but when we got in the locker room, like, yo ain't even rapping. Like you making $250K. Like, you know what I mean? I make that the time my sneakers. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what we got to talk about? Like, you got to make the team. You feel what I'm saying? And I respected it. I never one of those type running up to the celebrity type niggas anyway. I just my man Eddie P was good friends with those dudes. So like I ain't gonna lie to you. I went out one time, right? I'm with Andre Johnson, all of them, right? And like we had like Buffalo Wild Wings or some stupid shit like that, get some wings. And nigga Andre Johnson, he look over like, yeah, D-Lo, what's up with that Baltimore shit? And I'm looking at him like, oh, this motherfucker. In my mind, I'm like, yo, this Andre Johnson. Like, you feel me? Like, like I'm a Baltimore nigga. So in my mind, I'm like, yo, this nigga Andre Johnson really know me. Like, I'm like, yeah, I'm like, I get to talk about Baltimore shit, you know what I mean? So he like, yeah, D-Lo, yeah, man, I see you down there, man. Yeah, you doing your thing. But I'm like, yo, he across the table. I'm like, yo, this nigga Andre Johnson, holla at me. And I forget my man Eddie P had put me in that position. Shout out Eddie P.
That's what's up.
He was a real one too, you know, man. That's still one of my good friends, man. I don't know if he with the Patriots or who he with now, but he was with the Texans at the time. Yo, just was putting me around good dudes because he had wound up going to Oregon. He was drafted. He was a dog, like yo, like. Right. He like Alvin, you feel what I'm saying? But from Cali, you feel like I don't know if you met no Cali niggas like when you're
I love it.
Like these they just like they tough when they wake up,
right, bro? I had a whole
bro. Like, yo, like for real, like they just cut different. Like they Cali.
But those be the people we link with, though.
Yeah. Because I mean, like you are who you attract.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like who you are is who you gonna bring into your life anyway. And my man Will, he was a different. My man Will, he wasn't that tough, but them Cali dudes, they just cut different. But the biggest transition, bro, is once you understand like that all of these dudes are men, like that's when it's going like, and if it click for you, like some dudes it click for early in like training camp and they workouts, it's a feeling that you get. And I had that, bro, before I hurt my my groin. Like I was moving dudes like, really, he a man. Like, he ain't like what the TV showing. Right. Like, oh, this nigga. Then I start seeing weaknesses in him. Like, nigga, you ain't from Baltimore. You grew up in where?
Yeah.
You grew up on a farm. Oh, yo, you don't even stand. Like now, I'm running through you. Like you feel right, I got you up here now too. Not just physically, but I got you up here, and that's the game that you got to play with yourself. So once you go into that locker room and you get over the celebrity and all the hype and all of that surrounding, you know what I mean, these players, and you realize that they're human just like you, they men just like you, they bleed just like you, then it start clicking for you. Then you start, like your talent started taking over, you know what I mean?
Right.
And if you blessed by God and you got talent, you dangerous. Now you're a Tavon Austin. Now you're a Tariq Hill. Now you're a Patrick Mahomes. Now you're a Tom Brady. You feel what I'm saying? The list goes on. You feel what I'm saying? But like, once it click for you, you know. Like, and that's just like with Pop One or any foot. Like it's we call it's I forgot what psychology. I think they call it being in the groove. You feel what I'm saying? It's just one of these feelings, or like, you know, when you get on the court,
space, yo.
Yeah, like you I know you've been there. If you play any type of sport and you got hot, it's this zone that you get in. And that's why and that's why I feel like I am in my life. It's like not everything I'm touching right now turning to gold. And that ain't me being boastful. No. That's just me being confident in my work and the study. I'm in that zone right now. You feel what I'm? Yeah, you got to put it out in the universe, because if I don't believe in it, it'll never happen. You feel me? So like, and once, like I said, once all of that shit start clicking, not just in sports but in life, once you get in that groove and you start realizing like, yo, I can do this shit. Like I can speak in front of 1,000 people. I can put my podcast out there to 20,000 and be comfortable with what I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? People feeling what I'm saying. I'm actually, you know what I mean? I'm making a change in people's lives. I'm starting to see people do better things around me. I'm making an impact. That's the groove. That's the zone. You feel what I'm saying? And you're going to feed off of that.
It's contagious.
Yeah. All right. So I want to piggyback off of that, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, now we know what what will put you in your state of mind, right? Who is the toughest person while playing where you was just looking and he was like, damn, that motherfucker nice as shit, like untouchable.
Yeah, who's the best?
In real life.
Who's the best
football player?
Yeah, who blew you away?
Who that was, you already know that was gonna be one of the who would you say you lined up against and was like that we would be like, he was like, bro, he was different.
Yo, you know what's crazy though, bro? Like
nobody.
I ain't one of them type of dudes ready to sit here and lie. Like, yo, I'm gonna say like number one, like Isaac Redman, he played for the Pittsburgh Steelers, but he went to Bowie. Yeah, he went to Bowie. Yo was a different type of man. You feel what I'm telling you? Yo was different, bro. Like I'm talking about, like, and I'm only speaking on dudes I've actually played with or against or like physically seen with my own eyes. Isaac Redman here had to be number one. Tavon Austin had to be number two. I'm gonna go Nathan Irby number three. Nate great.
Niggas don't know how good
Tavon was. Nate. Niggas don't.
Nate. Tavon broke all Nate records.
I'm talking about like dudes I've seen with my own. Now I played with some great players, bro. Like I've seen some dudes do some things, but I mean, and mind you, I didn't play with Andre Johnson and I'm talking about like D-Hop had to be number four. Like his rookie year, I was down there. Yo went crazy. Like yo was just a different type of dude. I said to him, I said, and my main man, Rodney Webb, man. Yo, like, and I ain't saying that
niggas that all the time,
I'm not
bro.
saying
That's
that because my
football
best friend.
player I've ever seen play football in my right in front of me. He's by far the best. I've never seen a nigga.
This true story. And I'm gonna say this, bro. Like,
he played behind
the
nigga that he named number one. Rodney played behind him and got freshman of the year.
Yo, this nigga Rodney, bro. Like, and it pissed me off because he one of the most talented individuals. Like I said, he ain't make it because it ain't because it wasn't his talent. It was just more so his work ethic and being dedicated to the game. Like, he was one of them type of dudes. Like, for real, like he loved Baltimore more than he would be mad at me sometimes because I ain't want to come home. Like, he just was in love with the game. You feel what I'm saying? Not football, but the game, like the game of life. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I was just trying to tell him, like, bro, just stay on campus, bro. Like, you'll show up to the top of the strip. I'm dead broke. You'll just show up with the, you know what I mean, the Caprice, pull out groceries out of his trunk for me. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I think when we yelling that self-made, I never say that for me, bro. Because there's too many people around me to put me in a position to be blessed. Like, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to y'all. But this nigga Rodney to tell his story. I told y'all when I had to tell a story about this dude. Yo, this homecoming. Like, I'm mad, bro. I come in the room, I smell weed. Him and my man Yak, Dwight. I'm like, yo, y'all smoking? I'm like, yo, the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, I'm going off. Like, I'm ready to fight him. Like, this is my best friend though. Like, niggas know I don't play with the game. I love the game. Like, I'm pure. Like, you know, I never cheated it, bro. And I'm like, yo, but he had the talent. Like, I wanted his talent. I had to work after he had the talent. If he would have put us together, I'd have probably went top 5 in the motherfucking draft. But this dude, bro, I come into the room, they in there smoking. He got suspended for the first half of football for the game. It's homecoming. He got suspended for the first half. He smoking a blunt. He like, low, you don't want to hit this. Like, anybody know 80, know he crazy. Light skin ain't got a cut on his face. He like straight out of the, like, if you fucking crazy nigga, he one of them green eyes. So he like, I'm like, no, I want to hit that nigga. Like, fuck, what's wrong with you? We got a game in 20 minutes. He like, fuck that shit. I'm suspended anyway for the first half. Pull a little paint of fifth of Henny out his joint. Him and Yak on the football team too. So I'm pissed off at him, bro. I ain't talking to him before the game. We usually come up to each other. We like crying on each other, telling him like, you know what I mean. I don't even look at him before the game. I'm so mad at him. You feel me? Like, and I don't nobody know he fucked up but me. But his eyes red as a motherfucker, bro. True story. And that's why he one of the best niggas I ever seen for the game.
Please, because I was there.
Halftime, bro. Over with. They put him in first play, touched that bitch 60 yards to the crib. I say, hell no, yo. True story, yo. I say, yo, this nigga here, yo, like, yo, he just, and that's like I said, bro, like sometimes God bless people with talent. Sometimes he bless them with work effort. But when he puts you together with talent and work effort, that's when you get the Jordans. That's when you get the LeBrons. That's when you get them elite characters. Because he had the talent, he just ain't had a work ethic. You feel me? But when you combine both of them, oh my God, bro. But yeah, so they my top dudes that I've like physically in person played with. You know what I mean?
We grabbed. That's one of my best friends for life.
Yo, wild, ain't he, boy? He wild.
Like the shit that I just say this in high school football. And I mean this in high school football, like in those 2 years at Milford, bro, that was just like he took our football program from being like just a regular ass school, right? So, bro, like they was the shit. Like this nigga, I couldn't even like, bro. We would get like everything. Like, bro, we would go and I was low. Like, bro, I'm not fucking with y'all, yo. Low, like me and that's why when we used to go places, me and Low end up together, and them niggas would end up though, because I was like, I'm not fucking with this nigga, yo. This nigga get me in trouble every time. Right. I'm talking about, bro, like on my senior nights, everything. This nigga always got me in trouble, yo. But bro, that nigga, I watched him, like, yo, hey, bro, I'm showing him to the game. I'm about to come get you. He's supposed to be at the field for Milford like 45 minutes ago, bro. I'm about to come scoop you. I'm on my way back out there. I'm like, yo, bro, you geeking. I'm already got a ride. No, bro, I'll be outside in 5 minutes. Right. Fuck that. Yo, come outside, pull up on my grass. My mother come outside, bro. I'm like, bro, they not gonna let you. He was all county and everything. Bro, I'm in the car, like, bro, they not gonna let you play. Yeah. Get to the game. Yo, he got whatever they kind of fucked him up because he got whatever he wanted, bro. Nigga get to the game because White don't give him shit. He go in there, get you, bro. Nigga came out that bitch and fuck shit up
every time.
Yo, and not lying, bro. He's still like, yo, he would tell me like, bro, I'm about to score 3 touchdowns this game. I was like, fuck no, boy, go ahead, nigga. Peace. Pointing at the stands and shit. I'm like, yo, this nigga. But bro, when I say I never seen him work out.
That was just natural.
Bro,
bro.
no different than
Come in the
word.
weight room and be laughing. Like,
Bro,
I be leaning on him. Like they call him Booby, though.
They
His
call
name
him
Booby.
Yo, bro,
yeah.
he named no.
Like on Friday Night Lights.
He named. They watched the movie. This nigga came back to the school the next day and was like, "Yo, don't nobody call me Rodney, call me Booby Miles." So think about how crazy you gotta fucking be to name yourself at the nigga whose career went bad.
Right.
He. That's why I always told him. I said, "Bro, you fucking scarred yourself. You the reason shit went bad,
right? Because
you literally named yourself at the nigga whose shit went bad.
That's crazy.
And you were, bro. I don't even want, but bro, he was over the top good. Like low not line, bro. He was over the top good, bro. The nigga was fast, shifty, could run you over.
He was strong too.
Strong as a bitch without trying.
You can watch it on Duncan Penderhughes right now on Facebook.
Without trying.
Right now, we streaming.
Without trying, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's what's up that you put him in your top 5, though. There's a lot of niggas that like
top 5. Easy.
Lil Nate the same. Like, bro, I seen
Lil Nate too.
Bro, he was OD. He was OD. Man, I ain't play football.
T-Mon speak. His highlights speak for us up, but ain't nobody really get to see Nate because we ain't have you.
Want no max preps and all that shit.
You know what I mean? But he held all the records before. I mean, T-Mon just came and swept them all up. For that, like he owned him. Like it was Nate and Herb. Like that
nigga T-Mon was lightning fast.
A lot of people don't know just
how lightning fast.
How specific you was to what Dunbar has been over like the past 10 years. Like, yo, this nigga was a 2-sport athlete and was winning at both.
All them niggas is playing 2 sports out there.
All them niggas.
All y'all niggas.
But the crazy part, that was crazy. Like I be having this argument with dudes and stuff all the time.
Left out,
like because we 1A.
That's how it is.
Like, and it's the thing. I'm like, yo, we can't help
control that. Cause at the end of the day, yo, bro, I'm keeping up. Y'all still used to beat the city schools that y'all played.
Right. You feel what I'm saying? Like I can't. You mad at us because we 1A, but. Like if it was a Special Olympics, I won't win. No disrespect to the Special Olympics. You know what I'm saying? Like you drop me, I don't care what I'm playing against, bro. You know what I mean? Like you play against your competition. You feel me? So don't water down the whole championship.
And the shit is based. And people don't know about all that shit. That shit is based off of how many people in your school. Yeah, it's not how good your school is. So Dunbar's not 1A because they some shit. They 1A because of the criteria.
Population
of that school. That's it.
Dunbar, full pride, man.
That's why I'm no-fist 2A right now.
Hey, shout out to Keith Boo too, man. He was one of my mentors when I was at Dunbar. He tried to get me up in Maryland. Good shout out to Keith Boo.
Shout out to Keith, man. Legend.
Good dude. So I already know what time it is now. So I mean, what you got for us, Scrap?
Man, before we even get to that, you know what I mean?
My bad, Scrap, man. They put me on hard on Hype TV, baby.
So I want to know what's your all-time top 5 though?
My all-time.
We asked everybody because, but you a football guy, but we a basketball-based show, and you also was a hooper. So you know what I mean. I want to know both of them. I want to know your football top 5
and my basketball.
For football, you might got to break it down more intricate. You might got I might need an offense and defense. Yeah. But then for basketball, I just need a straight up top 5.
Basketball top 5. Off rip, we gotta go Bronny. Like Bronny number 1.
Oh let's go, Shorty. Let's go, Shorty. Let's go, Shorty.
Like I know y'all not talking. Yo, come on, man. It's Bronny.
My bad. It's your top 5, yo.
Fuck they mean, man.
You done made Scrap night, yo.
You done
made Scrap night, yo.
You dropped the ball on me. Yeah, Scrap. You just dropped the ball on me. Hey, we live right now, man. On
wait till this year. Jesus.
Page, man. We streaming live right now. What's up? I see y'all runners run checking in. I see y'all. Hey, we got to run October 3rd. Breast cancer awareness drink. Please wear pink. Let me plug that real quick.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
My top 5 basketball definitely going Bron number 1. Jordan, Kobe.
I like your top 5 though.
I'm gonna go Shaq. I'm with that. Many, yo, and I don't want to be disrespectful to nobody. It's just hard.
No, you can't be disrespectful when it's your shit.
It's your 5.
But it's still like, you know what I mean? I got so many dudes that I put at 5. I got AI, I got Wilt. You know what I mean? I got T-Mac. You know what I mean? Like, I was a big fan of Ali Mo. Like, that was like...
I love Ali Mo, man.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, anybody going my number 5. You feel me? But if I had Bill Russell, if I had to pick Ben Wallace, I was one. You know what I mean? Because he favored me when I played. You know what I mean?
So always reminded me of KG.
Yeah, KG. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's so many. Yeah. But like, yeah, bro. I'm gonna have to, I don't know, bro. I'm gonna just leave that 5th one open. That could be anybody.
Don't be no nice guy now.
Yeah. Yo. Yeah, that's tough. That's too tough, bro.
You wanna know? I don't even want to cut you off. You know, I know the crazy thing when I told the nigga Scrap, like, yo, I sent the nigga scrap, like, yeah, yo, I'm bringing one of my mans on the show. But it's gonna be, I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna be one of our best shows. I sent the nigga scrap your picture, right? And the nigga scrap was like, hey, yo, I just seen that nigga down the wreck. He said, yo, I was trying to body that nigga. And I swear I was about to quit basketball, bro. He said, bro, he said, that nigga had me about to quit. He said, bro, you don't even know what you just did for me, bro. Because now I know that nigga, he's supposed to be that strong. I was ready to quit basketball.
I thought you was a regular nigga at first.
That nigga was a regular nigga.
I took my shoes off like I'm about to hang them up, yo. It's getting old, yo.
That was the same with man, little bro down there.
Yo, that shit was funny as shit. I said,
crazy.
yo, that's crazy.
I was down that battling with somebody, yo. What's bro?
Yo, Kanai, yeah.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes. Guess where he going?
And guess where he going? Guess where he going, yo? Guess where he going?
I'm proud of bro, yo. Like once he, and I ain't gonna lie to you, he one of them type of dudes, bro. Like, bro, he play football, and I don't never try to deter a man from his dream, because if he want it, he gonna have it. But what I'm telling him is, if he put them pads on, it's gonna be easier. I'm gonna say that, like, for where he want to go, like he want to play at the highest level with the best of the best. If he put them pads on, mark my words, you're going, because Bowie is one of them type of schools where he a big fish in a small pond. You feel what I'm saying? Fact. So if he and
he played.
Right, but our football team, we crazy right now. We just had, you know what I mean? My man, the GOAT, he just won D2 Heisman of the Year last year. Yeah, like it was crazy. And how he go undrafted? He one of the best in the world.
He didn't get drafted.
Didn't get drafted, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And I was praying for this dude harder than I was praying for myself, because yo, he was humble from the beginning. You feel what I'm saying? Like, when I first met this dude, he was already all conference, all American. Yo was like, hey, big bro, man, we love what you did for Bowie. I'm like, damn, this nigga, he player of the year. D2 Heisman. He done broke every record for black college football quarterbacks. You feel what I'm saying?
Tough.
Like, not saying that he not going to make it, but right now he going through the transition, and that's what I'm saying about politics in the NFL. Like, if you don't have that strong-minded or that will, like, to keep going, you feel what I'm saying? My man Douglas McNeil, Ocho Dougie, played with the Seattle Seahawks.
Shout out Ocho.
They shut the door in his face. You know what Ocho did? Went to go get his bat, broke that motherfucker down. He got in his own way. Went to Arena, went to the CFL, ran a 4.4 at every combine, paid for him himself, had no representation for an agent, went to Bowie. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, everybody got a different stories about how you know what I mean, how you wanted to end. And my biggest thing, like, when I always tell people, bro, if you good, they're gonna find you anywhere. So I've been telling bro, like, yo, don't be upset that you know what I mean, you coming from D1 to go to Bowie, nigga. If you nice, they gonna come get you.
Right.
They gonna, especially with the dogs you got.
Two small schools and fucking.
Shout out to Kanai, man. Bowie State, baby. He
right.
Animal on his way this year. Basketball team.
Do what you're supposed to do, and everything else to take care of yourself. Yo, God aligned everything the way it's supposed to be. You in the position you in because you're supposed to be there. I tell you that.
And they playing in the CIAA.
Yeah.
If you're supposed to be D1 or if you're supposed to be this, you're supposed to be that, you're going to be there, yo. Everything happened for a reason. It's a lot of pose to motherfuckers. Fuck pose to, nigga. Take what you got.
Yo, nigga said Tim Duncan should be in my top 5. Period.
Everybody be hard on Tim, yo. Me too.
Yo. He did a lot, but he ain't no. I wouldn't put him in.
I actually hoop with you, so I just knew you was gonna say KG because nigga, that's always who you remind me of, bro. Like,
dog out there, bro.
Yo,
I ain't gonna lie, yo, I might still got a little something for the Brunson, yo.
I told you, shoot.
I got some footage I'm gonna show y'all niggas, man. I'm telling you, I can foul shit. I got 6 hard fouls for niggas.
Hey, yo, I told you when I seen you, you did something. I said, yo, come on, bro. I ain't gonna never fuck that. I don't care. Nigga, you got a name in this city.
How you put me out there?
Yeah, you ain't no regular nigga. Ain't like I'm just picking a nigga up out the stands and be like, yo, he ain't bro.
No disrespect to the niggas down there. You know what I mean? Niggas, bro, I ain't a lot of Brunson, bro. Y'all got some talented individuals. And like, yo, like, I be saying some of these dudes like, yo, if you just train and get around the right people, my G, like you still got it. Like, and that's the thing about basketball. It ain't like football. Like, you got 1 or 2 leagues that you can get money. It's so many tunnels you can crawl through in basketball.
Right.
Like, you can be in Israel, Istanbul,
South America,
like, you making $1 million. They don't even know you come home, you charged up. That's the good thing about basketball. You feel me? But football, you might got maybe 4 or 5 leagues. And the pay might not be there what you wanted.
When I was in Spain, though, my last year in Spain, they had a football team there.
You did?
Yeah, professional football.
They probably was giving like $100.
Yeah, they was playing.
They probably making $100 a game. I don't even think it was. You over there? You probably you making an M. Like basketball. That's what it's like. It's so respected everywhere. But football, it's like this outside of America. Soccer is the what I mean.
It's the world.
They making 200 M's in soccer.
Like nigga, you go in the club. Like the soccer niggas, the basketball niggas, they don't pay us no mind, bro. Niggas, they not worried about y'all. The soccer niggas though, they get all of that. Soccer and hockey. Because floor hockey is big, like overseas too.
Hey, bro, I'm turning my live off for another one who can talk about Tim Duncan. Hey, listen. Don't nobody, Tim Duncan will never be in my
fundamental, like
professional board slapper.
Nah, man.
I couldn't stand Tim Duncan, He was a fucking bucket, but I could not stand that nigga.
He was a bucket, though.
Niggas hate the Spurs.
Off the glass from everywhere on the fucking court, nothing slick though, He no up and under nothing. He's just gonna turn and hit that fucking shit off the glass, and it's in there,
Whole bunch of baby hooks. I'm not trying to watch that shit.
So don't try to get away from it though, I need your all-time top 5 in football too, though, offense and defense.
All time.
I ain't gonna lie, that's all linebackers for me though. I'm or D line for real. Like I ain't really I studied my craft. Like I said, like I was big on my guys and like how they played and how they moved. Number one, got to come in at Ray. Ray number
Facts.
1. Then I'm going Reggie White.
Okay, I love Reggie.
If you know football, Deacon Jones, he used to.
Deacon Jones was that.
He used to slap. Like he used to come on the line and like just slap you. That's why I love
he
him.
was tough. He was
like ain't had no moves. Like back then, he used to
just straight big hand.
He just come straight off and slap you. Like you know what I mean? Like so, I love that. You feel me? I gotta go. JJ Watt, man. Like he taught me so much, and for to be like as high up as he was at the time. And like for to still, you feel what I'm saying? Like
right.
Yo took us in like all the rookies. He never turned was like what? Like you know what I mean? Like who are you? Like he showed us, you know what I mean? Different shit. And
that show he want to win.
That he had 20.5 sacks that year. You know what I mean? Was defensive player of the year. And was like what's up, man? Like you feel what I'm saying? Like how we is right now having a conversation.
That's what's up.
So he had to come in my number 4. And my number 5 got to be Lawrence Taylor, man.
LT.
That's straight animal. Straight animal.
He changed the game.
What?
He was the linebacker that changed it for us. He
was that bitch ripping heads off.
He was the first hybrid, the first 3-4 linebacker. You know what I mean? The first 3-4 linebacker to come on the edge standing up. He was the one who revolutionized the position. That's why you see the Von Millers and all of them.
That's why they give him so much praise.
Another dog.
I didn't know that. I didn't play football. I didn't know that he revolutionized the position. I knew he was a fucking dog.
Yeah. Like if you notice, like if you watch his film, notice like everybody else used to be like down in their stance. He was the only one standing up. He started that running start in that position. You feel what I'm saying? And
that's tough.
He ain't look back.
Yep.
So I definitely want to hear your top 5 offense though, because it's good to hear from what defense players, what they look at in offensive players.
Yeah. I don't like offensive players.
Like I ain't gonna lie. Go all quarterbacks and receivers.
I go quarterbacks and receivers.
Because you don't like running backs.
I definitely don't like quarterbacks though. I had to go receivers. Like receivers.
All receivers.
All right, I go receivers. Top 5 receivers. I gotta go in. Jerry, you gotta go. Jerry put the goat up. Only reason I like Jerry though, it wasn't like because I watched him play. I was too young to really see the significance of what the impact that he had on the league, but. His work ethic. I studied his story. Like used to catch bricks. Like when he was younger, his dad had him laying bricks. He made him build a house like out of bricks, and they used to like, you know what I mean? Like say for instance, you build in a house, and I'm just tossing you bricks, like no gloves, no nothing. From humble beginnings. Randy Moss, another dude, humble beginnings. Like they didn't think was gonna make it.
Jerry went to an HBCU too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, shout out to the HBCUs, man. Let's go, Bowie State, baby. Oh yeah, our football team, we 3-0. We just went out another home game too this weekend. Hey, Coach Wilson, Coach Sewell, Coach Kyle, Coach Tyree. Listen, I paid for my ticket the last time I was down there. That's unacceptable.
Facts.
Let me put that on there too. We're going live. I don't care if they upset with me. We need a system in place for the alumni. No way our alumni coming to the game. You know what I mean? And like they've always treated me fair. Like that's probably my first game I played for, and since like the 10 years, but I'm still going. They still. I shouldn't do that. Like like I'm up there. I'm like, damn.
Fucking my man. I'm that nigga.
Hold on. I'm like, they got me in the locker room, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I paid my 15, but I held my receipt and I still got that. I need that cash. Right. Like, sure enough, but we are 3-0 and we dominate the CIAA, dominating HBCUs, the things that they doing down at their university, man. Like when we came in, we didn't have half of it, but I was blessed to see it. The transition. I was there through the transition. Like I literally helped pick up the turf and shit like that from down at Bowie. So to see the growth that we got now, the players that they're developing, the sky's the limit. We didn't have 4 or 5 players go to the league like back to back to back. My man Kari Lee, he a real estate agent. He's still in the NFL to this day. You know what I mean? I think he was like the first one to go active 3 years out of Bowie, the roster. So Kari Lee, like that's my bro. Like I still draw inspiration from him. He he got his own real estate company going right now. Here, blessing, man, to have him around me. But the cap off my top 5. I don't know, bro. Like I really don't like them, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I'm forcing myself to try to put
that's
together,
tough.
But I'm gonna just like I said, I'm gonna go off character and work ethic. I gotta go. Jerry Rice, Randy Moss. Who else I said, bro? I forgot my third one. Randy Moss. You
said DeAndre Hopkins before.
DeAndre Hopkins, but I wouldn't put him in my top 5. Like he was I'm talking about like he one of the best person I seen play, but he wouldn't be like in my top 5 because I don't know, like I don't really know his story.
Right.
I'm based off a man like what his beginnings were, like where he came from, what put him in that position to be successful. That's what I be basing mine off of. But like he talent wise, he one of the best dudes I've seen. But like to get my top 5, you had to go through something. Nigga, like you had to sleep in the basement. You know what I mean? Like,
tough, yo. Tough. That's a respectable top. That's a respectable angle.
Yeah. So my last question for the day, literally, is: have you thought about coaching?
I do. Yeah, I do coach. I coach basketball though. I'm no good at football. Like I can coach a position in football, but to have that many people under your command, like I'm one of them type of dude. I'm good at structuring groups, but
you think you can be a program organizer though?
Definitely.
So we started hard over high football. You think you can run a program?
Hell yeah. I can put a person in a position to be successful because I know, like, I can see a potential in you. And I'm going to pregame. Oh, I'm going to have everybody ready to play. But when it's time to call them plays, like you, like if it's 2nd and 2, I already know I'm going to cover 2. You know what I mean? If it's 3rd and long, I'm going to cover 3, or I might go man and send a blitz. Like I understand the game specifically.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like I get it the ins and out, but basketball, like it just comes. It's see it different.
You played that shit for longer, bro.
Yeah.
People don't even realize that. You really like, played that shit for way longer.
So and I coach my team, man. Shout out to Excel Academy. I know my kid. Look, they all here now. Second Black was good. Francis Inwood, you know what I mean?
Yo, so that's middle school, right?
No, that's his high school. You know, that's the old Harbor City. You know that old right down Saratoga? We back-to-back champions. AEL. Shout out my man Lloyd and them down in DC. Alternative Education Sports League. And we won that joint undefeated back-to-back 2 years in a row. You know,
that's what's up, yo.
Yeah, we ain't playing.
All right, yo. You need to come over here this hard over highway, yo.
Yeah. I be training them up to my man Adams. He trained him this year, and Coach Marstead, Coach Reed. Like but the biggest thing for us, like, we got so much talent in this building, bro. I'll bring you down there, bro. You'll be like, man, how no shorty ain't that here.
But he got
like, you ain't doing that. On. Like, and life has hit these kids harder than most kids in Baltimore. So this is their second chance and their second window, and the shit is so fragile. We gotta be extremely careful with them because, like, they not the type of kids where you can say, Leak, what's up, baby? You said, nigga, I hope you. Oh, excuse me, I ain't been calling nigga. Like that's how I talk to him sometimes. You better be getting your shots up, buddy. But like. My biggest thing, like with them, is like they fragile. So back in the day, if you told us to go pick the bricks up, we running around with the bricks. You tell a kid to get out of the gym now, he gonna go grab a pack.
Facts, for sure.
The shit. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like they got a whole different like I push them to a point, but it's like, all right, I gotta wheel them back in because I'll lose. And our program is based off of giving kids a second chance and a second opportunity, and I don't want to lose them because I'm being too hard on them. You know what I mean? So I gotta find myself dialing some of the shit back because I'm one of them type of coaches. I fight you because I love you. I'll run up. I guess this kid, KD, my kid Chris, like he wound up dropping out. I lost him, and that shit it still be haunting me because I be on his IG page. You know, he right down there on the avenue, 2 blocks away from the school, and he could have played on the next level at college. I ain't gonna say the league, but because I don't know where he far, but he could have played in college. But I lost him because I was on him too much. Like I felt like when he come into practice, I'm challenging you to be the leader, because you're so good. But if you don't have the leadership tangible, like if you don't have that discipline in you to be a leader, then that's not who you are. True to you know what I mean, to your core. Then somebody can't force that on you. And I'll be in there, learn it. I'll be in there like, what the fuck is wrong with you? They watching you. What you do, they gonna do. And he just like he'll be ready to fight me back. So I'll put his ass out the gym, not thinking like he won't show up 2-3 days. Now I done lost my point guard trying to prove a point, but the bigger picture. Like you try and win games, or you try and make an impact in these kids' life for the long term.
I'm glad you said that.
Thank you. Don't nobody love winning like me. Like we can be pitching quarters. Like I'm going to win. You feel what I'm saying? But like, and
I don't know. I got mean slide though.
Yeah, like I'm telling you, bro, we can get it going. In
Seventh grade, yo.
Carpet, like,
Seventh grade champ.
For real, yo. Like, but it's like one of them type of things, man. Like, I love them kids, bro. And like, one time for my kid, Damian Clarity, he lost his life last year, bro. Christmas break. He was number 14. So we would go by this thing. We call it 14 reasons. You know what I mean? He won number 14. He a champion, though. You know, he won on one. You know, he's smiling down right now. And you know, rest in peace. But he that's one of them type of kids. Good kid. He wasn't no knucklehead. I can lean on him as hard as I want to. Right. He just happened to be getting up at 6:30, going to get something from his grandmother from the market. Got robbed, got killed. Like, and that's the type of thing. And I be sitting back like, damn, bro, like
life come fast.
What could I have done different? Like, you know what I mean?
And
right.
It was already written.
That's what I'm saying. So, but these the type of kids that I'm dealing with. So, like when you coaching them, you gotta coach them in a manner that you're not just focusing on trying to get wins out of the situation, but molding them to be men for life. You
right.
That's our clip right there, bro.
Yeah.
That's that tough right there.
Yeah, no bullshit.
That's he even dropped like 10 quotables in here. So you on your shit.
I'm telling you what I say, when y'all gave me the opportunity, bro, I'm just sit back in the crib like, yeah, bro, I can't wait to go speak. You know what I mean?
All out, bro.
Like, and because on October 8th, I go back down to Boy. I got the homecoming. I'm speaking to a communications class. My girl KB, she set it up for me. She a professor down there at Boy, and I go down and I speak to this class. And it's all about public speaking. And when I go down, I speak on the same things. Number one, you can't give a fuck. Like the moment that you start caring about what people think about you when you're speaking or you doing public speaking and speaking in front of people, you're gonna lose, bro. Like you could be on like just because I'm on the radio, I could be like nervous because I'm on live, but I'm gonna be. You gotta be authentically you. Speak to who you are. You feel me? People gonna feel it or they not. Like you feel what I'm saying? Just say what you gotta say and get it out there. And I speak on that. I speak on preparation and I speak on being on time. If you can master those three things when it comes to speaking or hosting some shit, like you're gonna win every time. Because you're prepared for whatever's gonna come your way. You don't give a fuck about what the crowd gonna say to you, and you already on time. You feel what I'm saying? Like
tough
mental preparation and everything. That shit all pays its due dividends. You know what I mean? When you prepare for it.
It's tough.
Yeah, man. 14 reasons. I see y'all. I told you. Yeah, we going, man. Hard over hype, baby.
That water boiling.
Yes, sir. What's up, broski? The Don.
Y'all hear something in the background? I feel steam. You feel me?
Hear something. I hear something that way.
So you know what? You know what I mean? This comes the time of the show. You know what I mean? I cut the boiling pot on. You feel me?
Cutting the boiling pot on.
Yeah, you know what I mean? We're raising the pressure. You feel me? As though this called I Got Time Today. That's the name of this segment. You know what I mean? And it don't have to be about sports. It could be about whatever's going on in your life, you know, that you haven't had time to address, something that may have grinded your gears previously, like last week or last month even. You know what I mean? But at this moment, we got time to speak on it. You feel me? So we gon', you know, we take this moment to address anything that may be out in the air that we want to address. Because guess what? We got time.
Any topics, any issues,
anything you got time for today, bro.
Anything. And he was like, you know what? I got time today.
I got some time today.
Yo, I don't know. Like, yo, y'all see, y'all got the wrong dude for that topic. Because I'm one of them. Like, I don't hold nothing against nobody, and I try not, and I blind myself to negativity. So the only reason I'm in the kitchen the pot boiling is for success. Like that's why that pot cooking for me right now. Like that's why it's cooking for us right now. You know what I mean? That's what I got time for today, to talk my shit about the confidence that every black king in here should have about themselves, the success that we built, the success that we sitting on right now. That's what I got time for today. I got time for runners run. I got time for drink more waters. I got time for hard over hype TV. You know what I mean? Like my man Ed, be more positive. You know what I mean? That's what I got time for today. Man, Mulani. Damn, I don't want to miss nobody, man. Don't hold it against me, man. Charge it to my mind and not my heart, man. Damn, bro. What I got time for today? I know some people are missing. Back Row Shorty, the cleaning company. My man Lou. My man Lou down in Miami right now. Slippery Slope. I see you. My man Will over in Cali got his whole legacy clothing line jumping right now. Anybody right now, and if you're on my live right now and I'm missing you, bro, drop it in there. My man Lenny, he got the clothing company. He making a Runners Run t-shirt. Can't forget that. I think I plug Drink One Water. This is what I got time for right now, fellas. This the wave I'm on right now.
That's what it is.
Who I'm missing?
He came at from another angle. I like that.
Wider lens. Gotta be outside the box, man. Wider lens production. My man Reed. Let's go, baby. We're gonna get that going. Montgomery Mills, Big Dave. You know what I mean? The list goes on. I don't want to miss nobody.
Yeah, you got more.
I know, yo. I don't want to miss nobody, man. Please don't let me miss nobody. I don't want nobody to be upset with me. But like I said, charge it to my mind, not my heart if I forget you. You heard me? Damn. I got my shit out the way. Hey,
sure?
Yeah, it's some more people, bro. I'm reaching for them right now. And I know they probably watching. Everybody, man. My man Rashad, thank you, man, for blessing me with them opportunities to speak to the kids, man. All the public speakers in Baltimore right now doing their thing, making an impact in the community. I see y'all, support y'all. My man House the Hoops, my man Sam out in Arizona. I know you know Big Sam with the Cotman. He doing his thing with that. Who I'm missing, man? My man Soul down in DC got the So What clothing line. Showtime, my man. The Truth, Bud, I see you. Ocho. You already know. You know what it is, baby.
Sure.
The boy Ocho, he got a million things moving right now. Shout out to, Tula Talks. Everybody, man. Everybody who's put me in a position to be, where I'm at today. That's what I got time for. I wish I could hear this pop board, and we live right now on Hot Over Hype TV. I'm getting hot and hot as I'm speaking on it, man. For real. I don't want to miss nobody, man. 10-5-88. Damn, man. Who I'm missing, Al? And I know I got some people, man, that's sitting like right next to me that I should be, you know what I mean?
I ain't
speaking
getting
on
with that.
that's why it's hard to come on these shows and talk though, because you don't want to miss nobody. Like, man, I've been watching you the whole time. I apologize, man. Yeah, but yeah, man, that's what I got time for today, man. For real. I appreciate y'all, fellas.
Man, we appreciate you, bro.
So I'll go second.
Okay.
To go right after that, I guess. Since we're going around the table, so we're going this way.
What you got time for, bro?
What you got time
today?
For,
I got time for. Because I mean this. I'm staying on that wavelength too. Because today was an awesome day, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I got time for Will, Dorian, and Joshua.
Okay.
That's what I got time for. Yo,
three of my guys.
Today, we played what is it? Area? I believe it's 270 All-Stars or something like that. Team from Fairfax. Not no knock on them, I'm honest. They had two kids on that team that was both 9th graders, 9th and 10th graders. You feel me? That belong in the 9th and 10th grade. You know how they do that shit differently. Bro, the kids in our program, majority of them,
let's go Mogul way. I see y'all.
They haven't really been on no platform or no type of the platform they giving right now. They haven't never had that. They came from situations, opportunities where somebody didn't even give them one, or they working and been developed to get there.
Lion Paw Prince, shout out to y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna keep plugging. I'm gonna keep. Look, hey, in the building right now. Yeah, hey, listen, I don't want to miss nobody, man. Drop them joints on here. Let's go.
So, I want to say today we played against that team, and all week. I mean, I know I was kind of like, you feel me? But
you was.
I was. It was for. It's always for good reason.
It's necessary to me.
It's always for good reason, and I knew that if I got that mind right, it wasn't about that game. It was about if I got that mind right. Over the past few weeks, I've been super tough on them. Like, super tough on them. And it's going to get tougher. But, bro, when I say this, today, like, they played their motherfucking ass.
Yeah, they played basketball today.
Like,
and they didn't just hoop, they played basketball.
We lost.
But tell you this out of
bro, it was the effort and the way they played and the reasons we lost. I can take that because that's going to be a part of your growth.
Right.
The next step is now to know how to put away teams and to do things like that against teams because you believe you play at that level. That's a nationally ranked team you playing against.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You feel me? With kids that are 2 years older than you.
Right.
These are legit. Our kids are legit 8th graders.
Number 10. And it's funny you said that's your number. I thought it was you. I'm like,
bro, the nigga look like the broadcast. The nigga look like you.
Yo.
Biggest one. Out that.
What grade again?
Probably 10th.
I thought he was in college.
He's like the 10th.
You drove down here, buddy.
But we just 8th grade basketball. It's supposed to be 8th grade basketball. And shorty, like, Will, Dorian, Chris, Josh, Drew had a horrible shooting night, but all of them stuck their nose in there at some point in time.
Yep.
They did. And took a hit, took a blow. You feel me? Was doing everything possible. We lost the game by 5, but bro, it was literally a matter of just adjusting to pressure.
There was no freeze ups.
It was no freeze up, bro. Competing. And Dorian, I'm pissed off. I'm only pissed at you for one reason, bro. You went 2 for fucking 10 from the free throw line.
Yes, he did.
Like lost by 5
points.
They free, and they would coach said,
bro, they free. But that's a part of your growth, bro. Because now, if you're not outside first thing in the morning, or if you ain't in the gym with me tomorrow for training, then I don't want to hear nothing about you trying to be great. You want to be good.
Right.
You trying to be good, and that's cool. But I don't want no good niggas around me. only one great niggas. So it's either you lock in, and that's because I know you're gonna listen to this. Yo, I'm proud. Y'all been waiting to hear it for the longest time. I'm fucking saying it. Coach Alvin's proud. I'm proud of you. That's probably the last time you ever gonna hear that shit.
Coach Alvin's proud.
Coach Alvin is proud. My niggas, don't fuck this money up.
Yeah.
You got me? I got time for y'all. I gave y'all my time.
Mm-hmm.
I done gave y'all a lot of time. I ain't giving
Time
y'all
for it.
niggas no more time after
They
this.
got that boss. They got the pies balling now.
Yo, you feel me?
Sir.
Lance.
All right, so
What
I'm
you got time for the day, bro.
I like the wave y'all on, yo. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it positive. So I'm gonna say the same thing. I was gonna say motherfuckers that don't keep their word, but I'm actually gonna be positive and say people who do keep their word and do what they say they're gonna do.
Yeah,
I got time for
man.
them.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
feel me?
like
man.
that.
I got
Let's
time
go,
for them,
man.
yo.
There you
People
go.
who keep their word, people who say they're gonna do something and they do it. You feel me? Shout out to my man. I got shout out my man Nick Hazel, man. I'm sure he actually do be listening to our show. He probably not listening now because he work overnight. My man works overnight. He worked overnight Saturday night, get off at 6 a.m.
Balling.
Yes,
Get
sir.
off at 6 a.m. Next thing you know, he we do trainings 10 in the morning on Sundays. He don't go to sleep straight, come straight to work and come train with us for 2-3 hours on Sunday. Every Sunday. You feel me? My man dedicated to BLE, Baltimore Lacrosse Elite, the next best elite youth lacrosse
The best
program out
elite.
here. The best. You feel me? We
My
out here.
fault,
We
yeah.
doing our thing every Sunday morning. Y'all know where we at. Come down to
Already.
Black on, baby.
you already know how we
Black
do.
on, yeah.
But my man has been
Yeah,
dedicated
Lance
with us.
Johnson.
You feel me? Been dedicated with me, holding me down. You feel me? He actually helped me create this shit. And then this year he came to me and was like, yo, I'm all in full time, bro. And he
Let's
really
go.
showed it through his words, through his actions, bro. You feel me? And I got time for my man. You feel me? I want to just shout him out for supporting me and supporting us. You feel me? On our vision and getting this shit done, yo. So I appreciate people that actually keep their word and follow through on what they say they're gonna do.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
They
Business
cooking
is
ahead today.
business.
Yeah. So let me go ahead and stir the pot one time. You feel me?
Engineer.
Let me tell y'all what I got time for today. You feel
He
me?
always looks directly
Yo.
in the camera.
So what I got time for today, y'all, man, is
I've
people
been
who,
drinking water all day.
yo, you know how they say real recognize real? People who recognize your realness, man.
Facts.
Yo, I gotta give shout outs to people who recognize the real and came back. You know what I mean? For those who don't know, and also for those who know, I got my graphics company. Scrap Works Masterpieces. No, my bad. Scrap House Masterpieces. I
Oh,
can't
you
even
made that flyer?
Yo, what you mean,
yeah.
bro? He does everything.
Oh yeah.
I'm
So-
all in-house.
Nasty.
In-house.
That was
Appreciate you, bro.
nasty. Yeah.
That's what I
Yes,
try. But
sir.
yo, that's the effect I'll be looking for when I put them together.
Yo,
Yes.
my dog, Ace, Big House Fitness, he hit me up about that flyer. Hey, my dog, Scrap, he made that joint. Hard Over Hype TV. Go follow
Facts.
them right now.
Facts.
Listen, he hit me like, bro, made this flyer for you. You feel me?
Send
My
a
man,
DM.
Say less.
My man Hayes, he ill with the joints too. He make all my other joints. I'm
Okay.
like, they sent this to me. I ain't know who made it. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, they sent this to me. But my man Hayes, you feel me? He's sick with it too. He got his own graphic company too. But when I saw that joint, I'm like, oh yeah, somebody talented in this motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
You know
yo,
what I mean? So
It's him right there.
my
yo.
man, Big House, Ace Montana, bro, he just plugged it in. He make graphic. I don't know how much he charged, you know what I mean? But yeah, hit him up.
It's definitely
Shit
fair.
like that, free-handed.
Yeah. That right there. That's me right there too.
Oh,
It's right
yeah.
behind your head that you said.
I need a logo, bro. Can I get a tea time?
That's
with you?
easy.
Say less.
That's him.
Yeah.
Man, yo, quick turnarounds, all that. But
Freehand.
Oh, yeah.
so for people who recognize, you feel me? Yo, I want to give shout outs to y'all. You know what I mean? For my repeat people who be coming through. Jamie, who throws adult entertainment parties.
Nice.
Yo,
nice.
I'll be doing all. He just had a big birthday
Hold
party.
up, bro. Jamie. You know he with the boy too. That's my
Wow.
dog.
That's crazy.
I made the
All right.
flyers.
Listen, yo, that's
Yo,
crazy.
son, that's
Yo,
crazy.
Yo, Jamie, listen, y'all looking at his party on this lot. The nigga had the
Yeah.
horses with the strippers on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
That's
shout
what's
out
up,
to
Jamie.
Jamie. Yeah, I ain't that's
Shout out, Jamie.
Yo,
all world, bro.
Shout out, Jamie.
And I always try to look out for Jamie because Jamie done sent me so much clientele,
He the
y'all. I
GOAT.
got
He the
I
goat.
got like 10 strippers in my clientele that just always hit me up for flyers. Shout out to y'all. Love y'all to death, man.
That's what's up, yo.
Yo, shout out to my man Antoine Inslee. He's a former sheriff down in I think he's in Orlando, Florida currently. And what he's doing is trying to
Yeah, Mike. 14
change the
reasons.
perception of police through grassroots education.
Yeah.
And I've done two
Oh,
logos for him, yo. He got
Alfonso,
a
14
character
reasons.
called G Copper. He a grasshopper with a police uniform on.
Yeah.
I did that, and then now he came back and he's adding to the business. Now he got one with a janitor. So I also made the G Cop a janitor, and you know he just continues to send me business, and that's a revolving door. Shout out to Kim Ray Productions. She does production down in Florida. That's who put me on with Antoine Inslee. She's also a radio host on ESPN in the morning. I've done her. Her logo is a caricature of her. I did that. Shout out to the Scrap House. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Scrap House.
These are the people who recognize, you know, who recognize the talent and didn't just come to me. You know what I mean? Looking for a hookup. You feel me? You know, and I don't mind doing hookups, but there you gotta meet me halfway. I'm a man with needs too. You know, I got 5 kids. You know what I mean? And and I'm not gonna break you because I love it. You feel me? I want your stuff to look right. You feel me? I want somebody to look at your stuff and be like, damn, who did that? You feel me?
That's what you got. That's what you got, though. This is my man. I promise you hit me up like, damn, bro, who made that flyer?
Damn, I appreciate that, yo.
Yeah.
So you know, and that goes what I'm saying. So that, you know, that's what I got time for today, man. Yo, I just love each and everybody, you know, who recognize the realness. You know what I mean? And it goes further than graphics. Just like even on my job, people who recognize that I had the appropriate talents to move up, you know, in the business that I'm in, because you don't see many of me where I work at.
Facts.
Like that's why I had to post me giving back to the community. You know what I mean? Yo, like how I put under my name customer service champion. Yo, that was a special position they made, and then when they made the position, they said nobody could get it. Guess who was the first one?
Yeah,
that's a
and now they had me talk to every training class because they're like, damn, you like the reason. You feel me? They put me in front of the class, so like I'm there saying like, yo, if you see me up here, anybody could be it. You feel me?
Yeah, bro.
So
Ray was good, baby.
Yo, that's what I got time for, man. I like the spin of it, how we flipped it. You know, normally I'd be going in like, oh shit, you about to go in the fight
every week. We can mix it up.
But no,
it's honest.
So I appreciate you, Lano, for putting the spin on it. Yo, we had to spin that
because we normally be going off.
It was crazy. Is mine wasn't gonna change. I was literally gonna say that mine was for. I saved that. I was gonna get them niggas that little shout out today. Cause like, yo, bro, I was so proud of it.
I'm proud too, yo.
I was proud.
The reason why I try to flip it though, fellas, because when you hold on to stuff, like say for instance, I was holding on to something all day just to say it for that part of it, then it's affecting my ability. I might be missing a window of opportunity for something else. You feel what I'm saying? Like you gotta let go of that dead weight, and that's what. I just sort of, you know what I mean? But and we be looking at it as so small, like, but the law of attraction, it teaches you like even down to the smallest shit you saying, like good morning, and let's break down the word good morning. Why not great day?
Fact.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's why I took that out of my vocabulary. Like you just said, we gonna be one of the. You feel what I'm saying? Like we're gonna try don't try be it. You feel what I'm saying? Like we gotta start speaking that shit, bro. It's written.
But we be powerful.
Life and death in the tongue. It's already written. We just be missing it. We just be scaling over it. Like, oh yeah, they say that, but it ain't really an effect. Is that shit holds true? Like, you feel what I'm saying? People, but then you hear shit like you are what you say you are. That shit is true. Like, you feel what I'm saying? We just skimming over it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Not really putting it into reality.
Not applying it.
Yeah, bro. But the shit that you saying out your mouth, like that's why when you was like, it's getting hot in here now, like, it's just some shit I got in my back pocket I could have pulled out. Like, man, no. But like if I'm doing that, I'm holding on to it and it's blocking my blessings that I got.
That's what
I like that.
It's a balance too, because like some days, I don't want to say, sometimes we've had times, and I because like I'm big into psychology. Yo, a part of holding on to things, a part of like, that's a twofold thing, right? Because a part of it is, if you don't release it and say something, you will hold on to it. So like, so some people, it's harder for, especially men. I think it's black men for us, because like, we kind of prone to like not talk about our feelings.
Facts.
We taught that. You feel me? Like,
from the beginning.
From the jump. Yo, why are you crying? Yo, you ain't supposed to cry. Why you this? Why you that? That's why I don't tell my kids that. Like, yo, you don't cry over bitch shit. If you bust your fucking head, my nigga, you're allowed to cry. It hurt.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, come on, bro. You gotta be realistic. See, motherfuckers don't set realistic expectations. So when we
hold up, say that. Hold up. Don't skim over that.
No.
Look up there. Say that again.
That's
motherfuckers don't set realistic expectations. Bro. You feel me, yo? It's not like, yo, you sitting there and you saying that your program is the best. That's not an unrealistic expectation.
The results show, baby.
Yo, the results that you there with it. You feel what I'm saying? That's not an unrealistic expectation, bro. Even if it wasn't there yet. I'm saying, bro, this is what I want. I want my clothing line. I want this. I want to do this and that. But how's that unrealistic?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? See, but when you got to make sure that you're speaking more to that than you is anything negative. So like, yo, when we sitting there and it's time to boil something, yo, make sure it's something that you gonna boil where you ready to let that go. Rather than something where you gonna boil and then when you leave here, you still gonna have that shit on your heart. Because the moment, the whole point of us stirring the pot ain't for you to be chatty patty. You know, I don't do chatty patty shit.
Right.
You feel me? Yo, I'm stirring the pot for you to nigga, because just in case that nigga listening or somebody listening that may do some fuck shit like that, they know what it feel like when a real nigga take it that way.
Right.
So if you get slapped for that, yo, you know why you got slapped for that.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
you
know why you got slapped for that. That's a realistic.
Like, because if you get slapped, don't miss the message that came with the slap.
Yo,
you feel me?
I warned you.
Bro, I have conversations even with my girl about that. Yo, holding people accountable is love. Yo, if I sit there and I tell you, hey, yo, I don't fuck with that.
My kids all the time.
Accountability is no. Yo, if I sit here and I wake up next to you, Lano right here, right now, bro, if I couldn't have this conversation with him and this all didn't go full circle and I seen Lano outside and Lano was on drugs and I didn't go to him and say, hey, yo, bro, if I went to him, I'm just keeping it real, I went to him and say, hey, Lo, damn, bro, I understand why you ended up there. I'm not holding you accountable, nigga. You a man just like fucking me. That's why I don't believe in giving no grown man nothing, nigga. I'll put you in position. You didn't hear me say, hey, Lo, I'm about to give you your own segment. No, bro. Hey, Lo, if you want to come on here, yo, look. Bro, niggas don't even repeat. You know how I word everything and how I put everything. Right. Bro, nigga, whether you come up here next Sunday, the show gonna go on. Right. You feel what I'm saying, bro? You done seen people already do that. I am a firm believer in you speak shit in the power and you better follow what you speak. See, a lot of niggas will say shit, I'm the greatest. All right, nigga, did you wake up and do anything great this morning? No. Did you even brush your teeth great? Did you actually take the time to get behind your teeth, get your tongue, get the teeth at the top, the teeth that's cavities, the ones that's already fucked up? No, did you do what? No, you didn't. Nigga, you brushed the front. Because you that's the first thing the nigga gonna see. You feel me?
That's the first thing
you brush the front.
You worried about being good. See, me, nigga, no matter what's going on, yo, I'm getting myself together, bro. I'm about to come do the podcast, nigga. I match. Because presentation is everything. We about to take a picture.
Right.
Fuck that. So when I post that picture and you make that flyer and niggas see episode 10 and I name it, hey, yo, episode 10 for number 10. You feel me, yo? And I piece it together like that. Then
don't let that go over y'all head. They gonna let what I'm saying. Like I'm telling you,
bro. You feel what I'm saying? But no, that's only come from being because, bro, even that idea, bro, that just stemmed from the fact that he reminded me of that. A lot of niggas, that's what I'm saying. What I posted the other day, and I'm leaving it here. We gonna end the show here. What I posted was, it blew my mind, and that's what I did kind of had time for today. I was gonna let niggas have it, but I did. What blow my mind is the amount of people in the world that will use you as motivation, and instead of the motivation being a competitive motivation, like Lano say, where he looking at that nigga like, shit, this nigga got up at 6. I'm trying to get in here at 5:30. And if he ain't here at 5:30, I'm not gonna hate yo for being here at 5:30. I might actually go over to yo and say, nigga, you knew I was gonna come at 5:30 too, didn't you? Shit, let's get this work, nigga. Yo, that's competition that's gonna breed respect.
Right.
That's a competitor.
Yeah.
Like you say, break the word down.
That talk.
You feel me?
You holding each other accountable.
Yo, we holding each other.
That's Albert, baby. Albert Park, hot over hype.
Hey, yo, but a nigga that is not competitive, niggas that are born and raised on envy, yo, meaning the reason I went up and got to the gym is because I seen Lano do it. That's envy, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I hate those niggas because they will never admit you motivated me.
Right.
That's the nigga that come in practice that Lano up every week. Like, and then when he go to his room and yo with the other linemen that don't get in the game, he like, man, that nigga Lano, man, I was in there too.
Yeah.
Right.
He ain't gonna tell a whole story, man.
I know people like that.
He ain't gonna say the nigga Lano was in there at 5:30 and I got there at 6:30.
Right.
He ain't gonna say that.
He'll say I was there.
I got there at 6:30 because you niggas ain't come to 7. So y'all ain't see me. Y'all thought I did something special too. He ain't gonna admit that Lano motivated him to make him even get there at 6:30. Nigga, before that, you was getting there at 7 too.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So like what I posted was literally just speaking to niggas saying, yo, anybody that gets jealous or that feel like, yo, oh yeah, when I see another nigga, yo, I ain't never seen a nigga do something like what we did last Friday and say, yo, I gotta plan something like that. Never. Nigga, I'm already in the mood in my mind, like how you say that groove, nigga. I've been in that zone for 2 years straight.
Right.
Bro, like, no, I'm never thinking about what another nigga doing to move me. No another nigga moves me. I don't, no offense. I don't give a fuck what Team Thrill doing. I don't give a fuck what Team Orange doing. I don't give a fuck what Baltimore Dream doing. The worst to the
compete
best.
with self, baby.
Yo, I'm
compete with
competing
self.
with me.
Runners run.
Right.
That's what we. That's our joint, bro. That's
Yo,
what we
bro,
run on.
I don't have.
Compete with self.
So
And that's a fact, because a lot of times you hit me about the idea, and then that's where it festers.
And yo, I'll hit this nigga. I'll tell you how I'll hit this nigga. The next thing you know, I see somebody fucking do it, and I'm like, "Damn, that's crazy, bro."
But he'll
Now
send me the example, and I'm like, all right, now I'm gonna beat it,
bro, and that's exactly how it worked. And then I watch when we do something, niggas will go and be like, "Yeah, yo, I'm planning something big." And I'm like, "Yo, bro, you're not planning nothing big. Why are you waiting till the day to plan something big? And why just because I just did something that seemed big? It seemed big because nigga, to me that wasn't big enough. I had 80 kids, nigga. I should have 300. Like, yo, that's y'all problem. Y'all competing with yourself. Well, I'm competing with a whole, like, bro, I put HOH world. Y'all niggas keep talking about Baltimore being the best program in Baltimore. Nigga, I got niggas in Canada wearing my shirts. You feel me? Like, yo, like, come on, bro. I'm not worried about Baltimore. Y'all got that. Yo, bro, there's no way I'm gonna catch up to every other program that's been here for 10 to 15 years in Baltimore.
right?
Y'all niggas don't do math like I do. Y'all ain't never really hustled. Y'all never really did nothing outside of none of this shit. Half of y'all niggas don't know nothing about giving back. Bro, that was a free clinic. If you competing with a free clinic, you fucking retarded.
Right. How can you?
How you gonna compete with something free?
Because you charging for trials.
Right. The biggest thing, man, you just like you, bro, right? And that's what. And this is the people who have an impact and people who last longer and have longevity. When your intentions are pure and you truly want to help people,
right?
Facts.
Blessings gonna find you. You ain't gotta worry about it. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
but the moment you trying to do it for like your own self type of, you know what I mean, like cloud or whatever you want to call it, but you doing it for selfish reasons and selfish purposes. Well, I'm gonna do this so I can get this money. You gotta take it out of it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? If you putting money of it as your forefront or fame or clout or whatever you call it, you're gonna lose every time. But when you got true intentions and you pure about it, longevity, you're gonna be here forever. Hard over hype, baby.
Yo, and the longevity comes from knowing yourself. Knowledge is within self is true wisdom, yo. The reason that niggas
hey Jamie on the joint. Let's go.
What's up, Jamie?
Hey, look, you gotta check it out. We just was talking about you, baby. Happy birthday,
crazy.
boy.
Right.
We just was talking about
nobody, and I'm making this clear because we're gonna end here. Yo, bro. It was 9 to 10 different reasons I knew it was, and I mean this, but I knew what you was gonna come over here and talk about. Like, bro, you've been running for years, but everything I do is premeditated. So, bro, ask them two niggas. I talked about bringing you on the show when we first started.
Yeah,
facts.
Is that a fact? Is that not? And I never said a word to you about it because it wasn't something. See, the type of nigga I am, bro, I'm not gonna bring nothing to somebody half cop. So until I knew what I was doing and how we was gonna put it all together, once we figured out how we gonna do this, how we gonna talk, what we gonna say, who gonna say more. All right, well, when the guests know you might have to ask me a question. When you do this or do that, oh yeah, how we work the streams, how we do, bro. Now I can bring you up here and say, yo, because now I got something to help you with.
Right.
I wouldn't have been able to help you at the first show if I'd have bought you up, bro. I just been bringing you up here to talk.
Right.
You feel me? It's just niggas don't think like that. You feel me? It's a lot of niggas that ain't came up here yet that feel away. You feel me? And I'd be like, bro, it's no reason. Like, bro, you'll get your time. Like, at the end of the day, bro, when I first posted that first episode with Sean Brunson, bro, we had 3 views.
Right.
10 streams.
Right.
10 episodes. Now we on episode 10. Niggas, oh, bro, bro. And I never take nothing no type of way because guess what, bro? I love all that energy, even if it's hate. Even if it's hate.
Because you didn't believe we was going to show you, but we showed you. You feel me?
Up here, bro.
Yo, and I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like,
come on up here.
I was sitting back in the wind, like, yeah, I know, I'm gonna have my turn on that one.
Hey, yo,
when I come, I'm coming in there, bitch. I'm gonna leave my I'm gonna leave my imprint on this motherfucker. Hard over hype TV, man. Tea time with Chezzy, man.
We want and look forward to more shit coming soon, bro. I appreciate you.
Appreciate y'all, man. Bro. Follow me right now. SO_thankful10. If it ain't verified, it ain't him. Understand that? But listen, follow me at Runners Run together and an underscore at the end. That's my business running page. We will be again. We got a breast cancer awareness run at Montebello. It's free for the people. We're doing it for the community. Please wear your pink. We're gonna start at 6:30. We're gonna have a free photo booth for the kids. If you want to bring your kids out, if you want to walk around there, we're just trying to do a big event for the community. Like I said, it's gonna be free. It's gonna be like our 5th or 6th event. All our events are mostly free. We're gonna do a 5K next year, but that's in the planning. Again, at Runners Run _ follow us right now, man. I appreciate y'all. Hard over hype TV.
Say no more.
Man, that's a bet. That's a bet. Yeah. And I'm gonna just leave y'all with this, man. And this is my saying that I've latched on. I created it one Monday. I was having a bad Monday, right? And I was like, you know what? Everybody hates Mondays, right? And me, I'm the type of person when I get to work, it's like, don't talk to me till I have my coffee, right?
Right.
But I was like, you know what? From now on Mondays, I don't care what's going on. I'm going to come in here extra happy and everything going to be positive.
Mhm.
Because you know what? When you start your Monday off bad, it affects the rest of your week for no reason. So I'm like, yo, I'm just going to be happy and positive no matter what. And guess what? Ever since I've been doing that, yo, my week's been just breezing by, yo.
Facts.
I swear they have. And, yo, so that's what I'm going to say. Everybody have a great Monday. I'm not going to be at work on Monday because I got to go to my cousin's funeral. You know what I mean? One of my favorite cousins, Angie, rest in peace. But, you know, I'm going to be there to hold you down, be your pallbearer. Yo, I carry the casket by myself. You feel me? It don't even matter. But, you know what I mean? I'm still going to have a positive Monday. And everybody I see, I'm going to speak positivity into them.
Yo,
that's just what I do on my Monday.
I know we appreciate you, yo. Everybody that's tuned in, please, the full episode will be available ASAP. We will be putting it up on 1500 Radio. Sorry, as soon as we get off of here, that'll be up there. You know, we don't wait no time for that, so that'll be up there.
Get that up there. I'm trying to put that up.
For sure. The visuals will be up on YouTube no later than Wednesday.
And then if you follow any of us on Facebook, you can always watch a replay of the live.
For sure. You can always go back and watch it, yo. We're gonna be dropping some clips, some more stuff, yo. We got some more guests.
You know how we do.
We gonna have all that.
Yo, I got sign that wall for Ali with
Oh no,
we got you,
Yeah,
we got you, bro.
That's big.
We definitely need that good drop once you sign the wall. You know what I mean? We need a drop. You feel me? That's gonna go in the advertisement. So. You know, we definitely got you. Yo, you got shout outs, man?
Hey, I just want to say, man, we appreciate you coming on, man. You know what I'm saying? And just keep doing your thing, yo. Keep inspiring, man. Keep talking your shit, man. You know, we'll keep supporting you.
We definitely appreciate you.
If nobody never told you, my nigga, I'm telling you, I'm proud of you.
Appreciate it, man.
I am proud.
Bless.
I mean, y'all have a blessed weekend, yo. We ready to get the fuck out of here, chop it up.
And shout out my man Lion Paul Prince, man.
Oh, yo, shout out my man Big E, Lion Paul Prince, yo. Please holler at him for all your pearl needs and all that good shit, yo. He holds it down too, yo. It's all family with us. He a part of the HOH family, and anybody with us, you already know what it is.
Already, man.
Good. Peace.
Yeah, shorty.
Yeah.